got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
You good, bro? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Hey, you wanna play that shit? You wanna play that shit? Oh, good. All right. What's up? What's up? What's good? You want this shit? Sleep on me, boy. Keep sleeping on me, boy. Keep sleeping on me, boy.
What's good? Salute to the family on this good Monday. We back to get boxing. It's JusDueBoxing. Y'all already know. If you catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, and say what's up. You know, how y'all feeling today, man? Hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody is ready to talk a little bit of boxing. Let me say what's up to the family. Crush the Legend was good with it, family. How you feeling? Carol Cool it. Blessings, bro. Good to see you in the building. All things was good, family. Al Booger, my guy. You know what I mean? You say fall asleep at work. Ashley's corner was good, cuz I don't fall asleep. We here. I just had a little errand to run real quick, get it out the way. Now we here. Flawless Mentality, Dr. Mark. Salute to my brother, the OG. Thrill Hill in the building. Miss Joette. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling, man? How that weather out there, man? Cold enough for you? IB, what's good with it, family? You already know what the look read. Salute to you, IB. GM in the building, what's good? Shabbat is in the building. My guy Mike, what's good, Brody? B-Dog in the building. How's the family, man? Hope everybody feeling good, man. I'm trying to keep my energy where it need to be. What's good with it, B-Dog? So, man, Let's build a little bit, man. I don't know if y'all was aware. Sometimes I say stuff, I don't know if people be catching it, but remember I spoke on it briefly. I had said that Tim Tszyu and Lubin was in negotiations, right? You know, Lubin was in line for a fight with Tim Tszyu, and I thought it was a great fight for him because it made a lot of sense. And you got to think he building some momentum, you know, coming off that highly disputed win over Jesus Ramos. And I felt like Tim Tszyu would be a perfect follow-up fight. You get what I'm saying? Get him right back in title shot. So you get what I'm saying? So to hear that he pulled out is surprising, man. It's surprising. Long live young dog. Plug Migo, what's good with it, fam? Salute to you, bro. Couldn't type in the chat. Oh, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, putting the color in the chat. Dale Haney is up to 780,000 caps this year already. Damn. He on his way to a millie, Big Dog. He ain't satisfied till he hit a millie.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie. So yeah, man. They saying he pulled out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to say he ducking. TD was good, bro. I listen, because y'all know I'm fair. I'm just, you know, and salute to the plug. Salute to my guy, LWBoxing, man. If y'all already know, bro always on point. That's the only thing I don't know, y'all. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Plug Migo, I don't know. They didn't give a reason, an explanation as to why he pulled out in negotiations. They just said he pulled out. Where's this joint at real quick? I should have it in here. Boom. There we go. There we go. Where we go. There we Cash Crypto in the building. What's good with it, Cash? That's my son middle name too, Cash, but with a K. Lubin, yeah, we ain't getting no answers to why he pulled out. Yeah, I hate it. I get what you're saying. A title shot. So again, TD, like it's one of them situations where for me, I will wait to see if I can hear an explanation as to why. Like, because it seemed like that fight made all the sense in the world for him. It would have been a tough fight. Make no mistake about it, because Tim Tszyu is a damn puncher. You get what I'm saying? But I do think this was a winnable fight, though. I really do. I think ERICKSON Lubin is a hell of a boxer. Dang father in the building. What's good, fam? How you feeling? Mr. Empire, what's good, fam? Family's all good on my end. How you doing over there, bro? Good to see you. Okay, man. See, man, that's my brother Kyle Cooley, man. I appreciate you, family. Always on point for you, bro, man. Appreciate you. That's why I say we got a dope chat, family, man. Appreciate you, Kyle. I'm about to click that joint right now. Appreciate it. Maybe they told us why. You know what I mean? Maybe they told us why. Maybe they told us why. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to click that for you. He said, man, after they robbed Ramos, Ricky Williams, what's good? He said, this is some of the craziest I done heard in boxing. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Dang Father. Appreciate you, Cal Coolin. I'm clicking that right now. Mr. Mechanical, what's good with it, family? Icon, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Kyle Sports in the building. What's good? What's good with the family? Salute to my brother, Ricky Williams, man. Good to see you, bro. As always, man. LaMarcus, what's good, family? Good to see you in the building. All right, man. And much love and appreciation to the family. ERICKSON Lubin said, "Cap, man." He said, "Wait, what? This is news to me. I was waiting on the date." So they capping on my boy. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all, because I wouldn't have caught that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. So again, there you go. So Lubin said it's cap, man. Much love. Appreciate you, Cal. That clears that right up. Big Tex, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? That's what I like to hear. So he said that's cap. So listen, we could talk about this fight. We can talk about this fight. So he didn't pull out, man. Make me want to change my title. You know what I'm saying? Doing that to my man ERICKSON, man. I knew he wanted this smoke. I was like, this don't make sense, man. He ain't turning down no fight and then a title fight. You know what I mean? A title fight? I don't see why that would have made sense, man. Salute to that man. Yeah, salute to him, man. Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie, back in the super chat. He said, to be fair, Bill, I overcounted. It's 779,999 caps. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you. Cap,
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Right. Salute, Big Dog. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Ash, you stupid too. She said he cut his day walker off. Yeah, he cut that damn, that damn, I don't know. He had that New Jack City haircut vibes. He was giving me Nino from New Jack City vibes. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. So he didn't plug Migo. So salute to the fam and appreciate my guy Cal, man, and appreciate y'all bros for putting me on that, man. Well, salute. Are you on the road, man? Salute, man. Safe travels on that road. Joe, what's good with the Chiefs Nation, man? Salute to your Chiefs, bro. What's weird is the tweet though. Oh yeah, let me go to it. I'm gonna go to that too, Kyle. I got you. Chiefs Nation, yeah. Chiefs held it down. I knew they was gonna win though, man. I knew it. Just a better team. Just a better team. Just a better team, bro. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Andrew Gray in the building. Was good, bro. So Lubin, I want to clear this up. So Lubin, in fact, said this is cap. He said he was waiting on the date. He said that's news to him. He ain't turned down nothing. Damn, why would they lie on him like that, though? I wonder why they would just do that to the man. Like, that's weak as hell, though. That's what I mean about boxing. Why do they play like that? I heard playing. How did ERICKSON Lubin turn down something that was never formally offered? Wow. Man, they crazy. Man, that's crazy. Salute to my guy, Kyle Cool. Appreciate you, bro. So, again, man, salute to ERICKSON Lubin. I didn't think it. My understanding, all PBC fighters waiting on dates. It was rumors of Tank versus Martin. Yeah. I heard that too, Rick. I heard that too. I heard that too. And I think that's what the holdup is too, Rick. I think just ultimately people are waiting on dates. And just think about it. Just think about it, Rick. What you saying make perfect sense. What did Lubin just say? What did Lubin just say in his tweet? He said, I was waiting on the date. So what you saying is perfect sense. You get what I'm saying? It make perfect sense. Perfect sense. And I heard the same thing about Tank and Frank. I mean, Mr. Mechanical said boxing fully capped. It's crazy. I'm telling you, they be doing us dirty sometimes, bro. They do. I just be trying to bring y'all the news. I don't even care about breaking the news. I just like to break down the fights within the news. You know what I'm saying? I've seen before. See some NFL. The Super Bowl will be Raiders versus 49ers. So y'all know who to bet on next week. You already know how it go. Taylor Swift on their side. They can't lose. D-Free, what's good with it, family? Bruce Gas, the OG, how you feeling? Management, other people be lying. Yeah, I think just putting stories out there. Putting stories out there, man. So, look, that's what Lubin said. Lubin said it's cap, man. So, look, I think that's a good fight for him. I hope it is cap. I hope they really do offer this fight to him because I think he'll take it, and I think it'll be a good fight for him. It'll be a dangerous fight because Tim Tszyu out there punching. And his confidence only growing as the fights, as he continued to put them wins under his belt. So he gaining experience and he just getting better, like I said, as the fight goes. So surprisingly enough, Tim Tszyu has worked himself into a very credible name, I think, in the sport. I think he's very credible. Build only true teller. Tell him, Rick. Tell him, Rick. Bill be our captain too. Captain. Was captain. Out here leading us astray. Anthony, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Out here leading us astray. Y'all make sure y'all hook the like button one time for you, bro. One time for the one time. Say I love that bud with kazoo ass. So look, this is why we here, man. We here to talk about it today, man, because what I also did hear, though, you know what I mean? What I also did hear, Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Good to see you in the building. What I also did hear is, a possible focus of his, Bole, what's good with it, Brody, is, maybe Terence Crawford or Virgil Ortiz. Now, I know, I feel like the Terence Crawford thing will be the most shaky out of the two because simply put, he got some business to take care of with Errol Spence. And until they get that squared away, until I hear that rematch is officially off, I think it's just safe to assume that Terence Crawford got that on his plate. So I don't think anybody should be really calling for Terence Crawford until he get his situation all the way squared away with EJ. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. And I think in the meantime, you got a guy like Virgil Ortiz I think that's a real fight right there. I really do. I think that's a real fight. Teach was good with it. Teach, how you feeling, bro? I think that's a real fight for him. I hope it gets offered to him. But like I said, man, more importantly, I would like to see Lubin fight him. You get what I'm saying? But if not Lubin, I think Virgil Ortiz and Tim Tszyu is a fucking barn burner, bro. I think them dudes will go in there and really scrap it out. Neither dude will want to take a step back. Man, that'd be a war. Simply put, whoever get the who first. You get what I'm saying? Because I think Tim Tszyu got the power to be able to hurt anybody pretty much at 54. I think he got some legit punching power. He heavy-handed, similar to his pops. You get what I'm saying? And I think he can box with it, similar to his pops. So, you know what I mean? I think he a dangerous guy, but make no mistake, Virgil Ortiz would be able to push him. I definitely think that's a winnable fight for him as well. I would say Lubin is no boogeyman. I don't get it. Nah, for sure. No, he not. I love everybody. Need to sit this one out. Had to eat. Salute, Queen. How you feeling today? Peace and blessings to you. Virgil Ortiz versus Jesus Ramos. I love it. I love it, Bole. I love it. But I don't know which direction Jesus Ramos going right now. But they can't ignore that young man for long, man. Loss or no loss, he one of them guys at 54. Lubin can take the shot. He gonna beat Tszyu easy. Yeah, man. He definitely can box, man. Lubin can box for sure. JBL said Heyman clearing the path for Crawford Tszyu. I mean, look, I'll take the fight. Lubin on Twitter saying he ain't know. Right, Don. So salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for me. Lubin did say he wrote, so salute to the family for sending that to me. He said it on Twitter. He said it's cat. He said he ain't know nothing about this. He said this is news to him. He was waiting on the date. And his coach Kevin Cunningham said, how did ERICKSON Lubin turn down something that was never formally offered? So he said cap as well. So Team Lubin is calling cap on the pulling out of the negotiations. They said they waiting for a date. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people on PBC side of things is waiting for dates. Like we were saying earlier, behind the hands TV, my bro, what's good with it? Virgil won't be fighting on any PBC fighters. Someone with a post. Yeah, to be honest with you, behind the hands, just think about what you're saying right there and seeing the opponent that they gave him in his last fight. I still think they're in that I think he's sort of still in the prove it stage from a health standpoint, right? I'm saying one of the reasons I thought the fight was stopped that early and he was given the kind of opponent he did because they ain't really want to push him too hard, too fast. You get what I'm saying? And I think, you know, it's still some question marks, you know, just surrounding if he's all the way back, right? From a health standpoint, because he looked sharp for the little bit of time that he was in the ring, but that's just not enough of a sample size for us to really gauge if Virgil is still Virgil all the way, right? So just got to wait and see. And I like the kid, man, because he's a hell of a fighter. He's exciting to watch, and he's easy to root for, you know what I'm saying? So I hope Virgil is back, you know what I mean, to himself. I was waiting for the vacant strap. You don't like Virgil Dank? They're playing games with Luben name. You know what I'm saying? How he should plan on his name. Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. What's good with it? How you feeling, Brody? Yeah, playing on Luben name. Luben said cat, man. Coach Cunningham said cat, man. They ain't going. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going. They ain't pull out of nothing. You know what I mean? So, look, man, I hope they can sort that out. I hope that don't ruin the potential fight in and of itself. I think it's a good one. Like I said, it's a dangerous fight for Lubin, but you know he presents a level of danger for Tim Tszyu as well. I think right off the bat, I mean he looks to be the more athletic, you know, skillful guy out of the two. But Tim Tszyu is skillful in himself, you know what I mean, in his own right, and got some sneaky hand speed, dude. Got some sneaky hand speed, and he got some real power. You know what I mean, and he pretty durable. He could take a shot too, so. I think it'll be a damn good fight if they mix it up. Yeah. Then you think a hype job? I think Virgil got the goods though. I really do. I think Virgil got the goods. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, you know, you see some areas where certain style of fighters could give him some issues, right? I mean, those athletic guys that can really box and move, right? Good defense and stuff like that. But other than that, man, dude, I like Virgil. I like Virgil, man. I think he pretty smart, man. And like I said, you know, he work hard. The kid work hard. Like I say, he easy to root for. You know what I'm saying? Easy, very easy to root for. L-Dub Boxing and Fax Machine is in the building. What's good, Dub? How you feeling, bro? Hey, bro, did you hear that, you know, Lubin said this is cap about him pulling out negotiations? He said he ain't got no word, man. He said they ain't told him nothing. He said he was waiting on a date, man. Said his news in Virgil's number 6 in the new WBO rankings. Man, his level of comp needs to be up for sure, Thrill. But if you look at it, Virgil had he got a couple names on the resume. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple little, you know what I mean, solid fights. I mean, definitely need to up the competition. But I think the only thing that's stagnating that right now is, you know, them probably still trying to figure out, you know, if he's all the way back. And I think once that's proven, I think I think they'll up the competition respectfully, man. They should. Why not? I mean, they ain't got no reason not to. Ain't got no reason not to. Ain't got no reason not to. I like Virgil Ortiz, like I said, but I don't know. I guess ERICKSON, Luben, and Tim Tszyu teams got something to work out because, you know, from the reports, it sounded like Luben, like I said, ain't know nothing about it. So we got to see, man. More mess in the boxing where I think Virgil's health will remain in question. He was literally in the hospital less than a year ago. He got a ways to go before he see elite fighters. Yeah, and I think for good reasoning too, bro. I think for good reasoning too. Easy Ball was good with it, fam. Nope, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He said it on his Twitter, bro. We on point. We up to date. We on point with it, and salute to y'all, man. I'm glad he didn't, man. So now put that back up on y'all. Playing with my boy, man. Know what I mean? Y'all bring out Buff Lubin, man. Know what I mean? Lubin with the buffs on, man. Bring him out, man. Lubin said cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Pulling out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You did. He ain't pulling out of nothing. But look, that's good though, because like I keep saying, man, I hope they do make this fight. It's a competitive fight. I think it's a 50-50 type matchup. It's one that could get Lubin the championship that he been searching for since the Charlo defeat. And we all know that he ain't a guy that turned down smoke. So again, the most surprising part about this all would have been him pulling out of negotiations. That would have been a part for me. So I'm glad that he jumped on top of it immediately and said it's not true. And I hope they really do sit down and make that fight. Like I said, man, he deserved a title shot. He don't turn down smoke. He's a tough guy. He suffered, you know, 2 tough losses. You know, one obviously the Charlo early, that 1-punch knockout. I think that opportunity came a little early for him, and I don't think he was all the way ready. Obviously, the fight with Fundora, it didn't go in his favor, but I think one of the reasons it didn't play out in his favor because he fought the wrong kind of fight. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't a fight that he lost because he was at a skill disadvantage or nothing like that. It wasn't a skill gap. Nah, he just fought the wrong fight, you know, from a technical standpoint. And, you know, it cost him, man. He had got stopped in that fight as well. But, you know, since then, you know what I mean, he's been making his way back. You know, he got the highly disputed win over Jesus Ramos. And look, man, I think a Tim Tszyu fight is right on par, man. That's right what he need. That's right what he need to get himself right to where he need to be, man. He need a title shot. I want to see him compete for a title. I think he got what it takes, man. But I know for sure Tim Tszyu will be a tough fight for him. Big Dog Willie back in the Super Chat said Lubin is ducking Devin because Bill ain't said so. Not Lubin. Know what I mean? Not
and we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie. 8-1 Hoop Zone, my brother. What's good with it? 8 Big Dog like George Foreman Jr. Big Dog gotta be Morgan Freeman 20 before the name. Big Dog like Scottie Pippen 2024 version. Big Dog like Richard Pryor on his worst day. Damn, Big Dog. 8-1 coming for the check. Salute to my guy, 8-1.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, 8-1. Yeah, B-Dog, listen, I'm not against it, right? It was that kind of fight between the two, but something tells me that they ain't going to be looking to make a rematch for whatever reason with that fight. As a fight fan, would I take it? Absolutely. Do I think Luben to duck it? No, but I do feel like, you know, Tim Tszyu is obviously a bigger opportunity. It would be a title shot for him. and it'll be good. You know what I mean? It'll be good for him. Like, that's right what he need. Miss Joy said that every time I think about Lubin, I see his face after he fought the Slender Man. Called him the Slender Man. Long body, hangman body, having that Pandora. That's funny. Slender Man. But yeah, man, let's see the fights, man. I hope that this situation going this way then don't stop the fight from actually happening, because it's a good one. It's a good one, y'all. I would like to see it. It's a good scrap. Lubin is at 160 right now. Right? Yeah, he said I would love to see a rematch with him and Mel Charlo at 160. I want to know what Mel got left. Hey, man, that don't sound like a bad idea, do it. Nah, he's still at 54. He's still at 54, though. He's still at 54. With Kazoo and them, you know, Tim Tszyu, PS, Keyshawn still. Baby girl coming for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She ain't here yet. She ain't here yet. You know, she ain't here yet. But yeah, nah, he's still at 54. And look, I want to see any of them mix it up, man. Any of them. Why not? See any of them mix it up. It's a good fight for him. But again, if this fight don't happen for some reason, like I said, I don't see VERGIL ORTIZ happening, nor Crawford. I mean, it's good for conversation purposes, and either of the two would be good matchups for Tim Tszyu. But I don't know. I mean, I think this Lubin thing is more likely to happen than either a VERGIL ORTIZ fight or Terence Crawford fight. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? I would like either of the fights, though, honestly. You know what I mean? He just said, "Hey, one look like the bad nutrition nut junkyard." Y'all go.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button out for me, man. Salute to my guy, Big Dog. Said Lubin's not been has to be cunning and convince Tszyu to eat his biggest punches. But continue to outbox him. You see how hard it is to get a road decision. Absolutely, bro. It's extremely tough. Facts. I agree with that, Bole. You do. And you know what's crazy? It's what you describing is something that I feel like ERICKSON Lubin is more than capable of doing in the ring. I really do. I feel like he's capable of doing that. I think he got the skill, the speed, he got enough power for sure, man. Lubin crack you. Right, you're going to feel it for sure. You know what I'm saying? You make no mistake about it. You're going to feel it. So I think he has the ring IQ to be able to do it. But the question for me is the discipline, because I know he's capable. I know he has the skill set, right? I've seen it. I know he has the ability. But it's the matter of, you know, staying mentally disciplined and locked in. You know what I'm saying? And not deviating away from the game plan, not being lured into a firefight or, you know, not giving you backup, you know what I mean, to the ropes, like leaning back. You can't be languishing on the ropes against a guy like Tim Tszyu. He'll knock your head off. You get what I'm saying? That'd be like target practice. That'd be a bad situation for you. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only thing for me. I would hope that he would keep the fight center ring, because that's where his best chance is to me. You know what I'm saying? And he can box and move around, but again, that sitting on the ropes a bit ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like target practice, and Tim Tszyu will be more than happy to oblige you and knock your head off your shoulders. So I do hope it's a fight that can happen, though. 154 been a division where we see the guys getting there and mix it up. So hopefully, man, we could get this fight, because like I said, it'd be a good one. It'd be a damn good scrap, man. A damn good one. And I give Luben a fair shot. You know what I mean? Would I bet? I don't know. But I give him a fair shot to be able to pull the win off. Like I said, it's a true 50-50 for me. And it's all about execution, application, and consistency for me. If this dude can consistently get in there and box and not get lured into those unnecessary exchanges, or be forced, you know, to the ropes instead of using his feet and boxing ability to, you know what I mean, use that ring the right way instead of laying on the ropes, like I said, giving up his back, because You just can't do that against a guy that's looking to punch your head, you know what I mean, off your damn shoulder somewhere. Salute to my guy, A1 Hoops on back in the super chat. He said, big dog, speaking of dogs, old Scarf McGruff. Take a bite out of crime looking ass. Only you could prevent forest fires looking ass. He said, oh, Maxwell looking ass. Rashid Wallace bodyguard looking ass. Man, y'all some fools, man. A1 is an idiot. Salute to my brothers, though, man. Appreciate y'all.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Much love to my bro. Luben has all the tools. He has to find the right dance moves and convince the judges. He probably needs to drop to at least once. Especially if it's in Australia, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? Especially if it's in Australia, bro. Mike White in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? Zoo like them sandboxes, though. He do, Cal. He like them little ass rings where he can get in there and dust you. You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't got nowhere to go. And it could get ugly for you in there. Can't wait to see Zane versus Parker. That's a fire fight because I think Parker is a very experienced fighter that can box, can fight, right? It should be interesting for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that fight too. Lubin got the Jonas decision against Ramos, languishing on the ropes. Won't get it done. Absolutely not. Thrill Hill in the building was good. Thrill. Big dog Willie back in the super chat. Hey, one look like a bird. King Jong-un. Oh, man. On crew.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guys, my brother, big dog, man. P Hunter in the building was good with it, bro. Lying on Lubin. Yeah, why they lying on Lubin? That's why I got Lubin with the buffs up, man. Tim Stoudemire in the building was good. Tim, how you feeling, bro? That's why I got him with the buffs up, man. And I just wanted to build on it for a second. I think, like I've been saying, man, this is a good fight. I hope he get it. You know, it's the best option for him. Anything less would be unnecessary, right? At this point, I think he, you know, you worked your way back into this position. So I hope he's able, him and his team and Tim Tszyu team is able to work something out. Because like I said, you know, I heard a focus also could be Virgil Ortiz and Bud Crawford. But if you just look at the three possible opponents and you weigh the options, if you just had to look at the landscape, and out of the three, it seemed like Lubin is more likely to get the fight, in my opinion, than the other two. You know what I mean? So I hope I'm right. Because, again, I would like to see him become a world champion. I know that's a tough road, but that's what you in it for. And this man, they take tough fights. Tell you what's good with it, bro. How you feeling? He said, dude, when somebody gonna call all these fans and these YouTubers disrespecting fighters, I get you. That's why, for me, Tay, when people come over here, that's why, you know, at me being just due, I always try to give people they just due. Because I know, you know, I'm only me, but I'm only one person. But, you know, I think I fight the good fight. You know what I mean? I try to make sure I speak highly of the sport as an overall, man. Make sure we don't lie on these guys. So, again, I want to be clear. Lubin did not pull out. And y'all know, we seen the headlines and stuff everywhere. Bunch of different outlets was releasing it. Here's an extra one. Know what I mean? But like I said, Lubin said that's in fact cap. So bro said he ain't pull out his ain't pulling out of nothing. You did? You know what I mean? He ain't pulling out of nothing. VAR World Boxing in the building was good, bro. How you feeling? Dude, if so, Miss Joyce said, dude, if so Bud fights Tim, you think it would be in Australia? So why if you know, hypothetically, if Bud was getting that fight, would it happen in Australia? And why? A reign of peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? I think for me, I would think yes. I would lean towards yes. And why? Because I think that's where the fight would be bigger at. I think it'd be bigger for Terence Crawford over there in Australia because of, you know, Tim Tszyu pretty much being one of them guys over there. And, you know, their people show up and show out for them. And I don't know if I'm off base to assume, like, if you've seen the way, like, we seen the numbers, or at least we heard about the numbers and seen the crowd that Kambosos and Devin Haney brought, Kambosos brought, however you want to look at it, when they fought in Australia, those crowds was crazy. So you would think if Terence Crawford is to fight him, maybe it would make sense over there in Australia where they could pretty much, possibly make some good money. You know what I'm saying? Where Tim Tszyu is the man over there, essentially, right? He one of them dudes. So I think it'll make sense over there for him. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a fight Terence Crawford could win because dude he's just like that. In my opinion, he's just like that. So I do. Not saying it wouldn't be a tough fight. Tim could push him for sure. You know what I mean? He could push anybody to get in the ring with, but I just think from a skill standpoint, Terence Crawford got him there. He got him beat. I think the only thing you have to worry about is running into any possible big punches. If he could avoid that, then he's straight. P. Hunter said Tim could fight Xander's eyes. That's a good fight, but I don't think they ready to put Xander's eyes in there just yet. I'm not saying they scared from anything like that. I just think it's might possibly a bit early for that. Ismail Barroso in the building was good. It sounded to me like Tszyu really want to pull out and pursue a Bud fight. And you know what? Just thinking about it, Cal. Maybe that's where kind of. Maybe that's where this came from, because it had to come from somewhere. Like who put the news out? Now I'm just assuming maybe they come from their side, and maybe he do want to pursue possibly what he feel like is a bigger fight. But I mean, it's a risky move to do so because, again, unless Bud finds a way out of the Spence situation, I don't see how they can, move forward. You know what I mean? It'd be tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Find your way in some legal issues. I would guess. John Travis said, wow, that's a historical fight. Remind me of his dad versus Zab. Yeah, man. It'd be a good one. Be a good one. I think the money would be where Bud would like it to be. Remember the government subsidized the Cam versus Haney fight. Yeah, I mean, I get it. But, I mean, that's just my thoughts, right? I could be wrong, but I think, maybe that would be an area he'd be looking to explore to fight him over there in Australia, right? I mean, I would think, but I could be wrong. But either way, I think it'd be a good fight for sure. You know what I'm saying? If it could happen, look, I'm not against any of the fights. Suit to my bro, A1 man back in the super chat. Yeah, I going crazy. Big dog Willie, he said, Horace Grant looking Timu version of Michael J. White. Man, well, Corey Holcomb, Michael B. Jordan, he was healthy. Donald Trump. He said, damn, not Trump. No, it's real. And he said Trump. Salute to my brothers, A1 and Big Dog, man. Much love to y'all, bros. Y'all just going at it today.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro, A1, man. Get some of that Australian government money. I would think if Bud Crawford would even entertain a fight with Tim Tszyu, not saying he won't, will or he won't, like just if it's on the table, I think that would at least be an option, you know what I mean, to fight him over there in Australia. Zena, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. John T. Boxing Talk, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Say Lubin found out when the tweet went out. Yeah, Var, he wasn't with it. Lubin was all over it. He was like, nah, hell no, hold on. Stop the press. I ain't pulled out of nothing, you know? I mean, he waiting on a date, he said. So let's see, man. I think it's a fight that need to happen. Nobody want to fight that Killer Boots Ennis. Man, they don't want to bother him, man. That's tough slap. Rumor definitely came from Tim's side. I'm just assuming it did, because I mean, unless somebody just drew it up out of the thin air, like that's crazy. And putting attention to Lubin turning down the fight rumor. He's taking a lot of hard unnecessary fights. He ain't avoiding Tszyu. Talk to him, Zine. If that's my thoughts too. But again, just catching it and it being out here, I was surprised to see it. So even with it, if it was the case, I definitely wasn't going to dig into him, because I would have at least wanted to know a reason. You get what I'm saying? And as we found out very fast, it's not true. So I like to hear that from him, man, because we know he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a tough fighter and don't turn down no smoke, man. And I like him. He's easy to root for too. And he's talented, man. I think, that's a good opportunity for him if he could secure a Tim Tszyu fight in the stadium in Aussie land like George and Dave. I think it could be a good fight for him. Them two fights on pay-per-view in Australia. I don't think he needs the Aussie Parliament to pass a bill for him. Right. Right. Man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'm just glad that Lubin didn't turn this fight down or pull out no negotiations. Good. Go ahead and get that smoke, Erickson. I believe in you. Hammer. You know what I mean? Hammer time. You know what I mean? Zoom Lubin don't duck no smoke. Yeah, them guys fight anybody. Yeah, speaking, they two dudes that seem like they'll fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? I do look at Tim Tszyu as one of them. He don't seem like he protecting his O or nothing like that. He seemed like he willing to fight because you seen when he could have just sat around and waited, like he still took a fight. You know what I mean? So the dude definitely about that smoke. And I like Tim Tszyu. He grew on me. I ain't saying I ain't never disliked him, but you know, I definitely turned into a supporter of his because he's a pretty solid fighter, bro. Strong, you know what I mean? Tough. Come to fight. He gonna bring the fight. He gonna let his hands go. You know what I'm saying? He got a fan-pleasing style. And you know what I mean? Entertaining style to watch. Fun to watch. I like him, man. They saying anybody ducking nowadays. Facts, Tay. I just hate the word duck, and I'm glad that we all in here, we could, you know, get the information right together. That he didn't pull out of any negotiations. In fact, he said it was cat, man. So salute to Lubin. I just hope he can get this fight. You know what I mean? Marquis was good with it, family. How you feeling? I hope he can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's one that he can win. For sure. Make no mistake about it. Tszyu food for Crawford. Yeah, listen. You know, even if that would it being a new weight class for Crawford, if Crawford was to be the guy to get that fight, I definitely just feel like he can win. I mean, I do feel like Crawford, one of them guys, man. He, you know, them couple pounds up wouldn't make, you know what I mean, make or break him. You get what I'm saying? So even though I still believe in weight acclimation, I just believe, you know what I mean, though from 47 to 54, it wouldn't impact and affect him in a negative manner to the point where he wouldn't be able to go out there and win. I mean, Tim Tszyu is a dangerous guy, though. He got a heavy punch, and he got like some deceptive hand speed, like I've been saying. So you don't keep your eye on him, man. He'll catch you and clip you, man. I seen it. Seen the way he was doing Mendoza, man. He was doing Mendoza filthy, bro. Man, he was doing Mendoza. Some of them still shots when he was catching Mendoza with those shots, bro. He was doing this, man, bad. Ray Davis in the building was good, bro. How you feeling? Salute to Jers, man. How you feeling, Brody? But one of them guys, but Father Time catch up with anybody all the time, always, Dante. I think like it's something that I've always said about Bud like years ago. You know what I mean? Even before me having a channel, something I observed with Bud. It's just something that you know about him and you see that this dude is a gym rat. You get what I'm saying? He always in there working. He always focused. You get what I'm saying? He be on point, bro. Like, and see, he right back in the gym now. He just one of them dudes, and he lived the lifestyle. And I think that's what's preserved him now. That's why, you know, even at 36, he's a preserved 36 because he's treated his body the right way. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's provided him with somewhat of, you know, some longevity. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I see, you know, you definitely got to take care of yourself for sure. Lonnie Lee, man, hashtag JBT Just Boxing Talk in the building, man. Salute to my bro. Much love, much appreciation. Good afternoon, Just Do and chat. Salute to you, bro. How you feeling? Appreciate you, fam.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
Much love to my guy, Lonnie. Let's not get ahead of ourselves with Tim. And those was getting dog walked by from the door. So it was every round till he clipped him. True. Tony Harrison was just in the ring. I feel you, P. But look, just look at it this way. I think just with Tim Tszyu, what you seeing with Tim Tszyu is a guy that is gaining experience. He's getting more comfortable in the ring. He's building some momentum because he's picking up these wins, right? Not saying he's beating the absolute toughest of the tough, right? I think he still got some tough fights out there for him for sure. But I think so far he's shown a real good account of himself, and for him to be a kid of a former fighter, you know, and Costa Tszyu being his pops, you know, it's good to see that he ain't living off the name. Like, he's established himself as a pretty solid pro, you know what I'm saying, to say the least. And, you know, I think, you know, with the right fights and right wins, man, he could solidify himself as a solid champion at 54, man. I think Tim Tszyu, under the right circumstances, could really do some damage, man. I think he dangerous, man. I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he can't be beat, nothing like that, but I think he's at least, like, if you fight him and you beat him, that's a respectable win on your resume. You get what I'm saying? I don't think you could just say you beat a bum, as people be saying, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I got respect for Tim Tszyu. I think he's earned that. You get what I'm saying? And if he's the fighter ERICKSON Lubin, look, that's another good fight. It's another good test for him. Another different style. Let's see if he get it, how they do. You know what I mean? I would like to fight. But I like Tim Tszyu, and you get what I'm saying? All these dudes got holes and weaknesses, of course, right? None of these dudes are, you know, invincible, nothing to that effect. But like I said, I think he's proven to be a pretty valid opponent. You know what I mean? A worthy adversary, as they say. You get what I'm saying? He gonna go in there and give you some work. You get what I'm saying? He gonna apply some pressure. You get what I'm saying? He let his hands go. Like I say, he got some sneaky hand speed, some good power. He can go to the body well. On top of that, he mixes punches up. He got a good uppercut. Like, Tim Tszyu got some tools, is what I'm saying. Like, and again, I don't want to overstate who he is, but I just recognize when a guy is really taking the sport serious, and that, as a result, Tim Tszyu is where he at right now. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Solid guy. He got heart. He driven. You get what I'm saying? I think he a hard worker. You know what I mean? So I like him. Pretty solid dude. You know what I'm saying? It, like, he'll be in fun fights moving forward, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? I think it's some guys out there that definitely test that chin shit. I think ERICKSON Lubin's a hell of a fight for him, despite what people think. You know what I mean? I think it's a good fight. That's the snack. We all know. But nah, I'm playing. Tim Tszyu never fought anyone to caliber Crawford. No, for sure not. For sure, not a Crawford level, for sure. Because, you know, it ain't a, you know, I know everybody ain't in love with the fighter that is Terence Crawford, but I think it's safe to say, you know, you don't got a bunch of Terence Crawfords running around. So he definitely ain't fought somebody on that level, in my opinion. And, you know, Crawford will give him all he can handle. And I think he'll be a valid test and be able to push Bud as well. Bud versus would be in the U.S., I would go. Hey, Zainab, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see the fight myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. Knowing that Bud only got a couple left, I'd love to be at one of those last two. And if it's a Tim Tszyu fight, hell yeah, in the States, man. Bring it to Omaha. Nah, but seriously though, yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be good. I'll watch it. I'll tune in for sure. For sure, man. That'd be worth it. You know what I mean? It'd be a good, nice little scrap. Remo JBT in the building. Let's talk fashion. What's good, my bro? Fashion King is in the building. Danny Garcia. We'll mess with him. Woo, man. That'd be a tough fight for Danny. Dispensary rescind his rematch clause for Crawford. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I ain't heard nothing like that. So that's why I say, you know, anybody that's calling out Crawford, you know, I take it with that grain of salt because of that. You know what I mean? Because of that reason. Unless that's the case. So when people say Crawford, you know, Tio talking Crawford, you know what it is. He still got Spence on the hook. I think Tim Tszyu's team mentioning Crawford like as a possible opponent, I think it's wishful thinking, and I think they full well know what's up. Like, he's still on the hook. You know what I mean? So when you look at all it, and then you hear they mention Virgil Ortiz as well, and then you see ERICKSON Lubin calling cap on them, saying he pulled out. So when you look at those three guys and you weigh the options, you look at Crawford and you say he still got Spence on the hook. So more than likely, you take him off of the table for a potential fight with Tim Tszyu, right? Or anybody else until you get Spence taken care of. Then you look over at Virgil and you say, although that's a good fight, and maybe they'll be looking to make it, but I don't think in the very next fight for Virgil, right? Being that we had such a small sample size of, you know, him and the last time he was in there with, you know, the Frederick Lawson kid. So, you know what I mean? I think they at least want to put him in there another fight or two before they start stepping him up. At least. And that's at the least, you know what I'm saying? So, And it might be even more than that. But I think, like bro was saying earlier, and like we were saying, I think, you know, that the question of his health always looming over him is, think they're going to ease Virgil back into the mix. And rightfully so. They don't want to, you know what I mean, put in all that work just to have something, you know, another setback. So I can understand. I can understand Golden Boy being patient with Virgil and trying to ease him back into the mix. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of fans, you know, people being patient. I get it. But for me, I think that's the smart way to go about it. You know what I mean? Easing back into the mix. You know what I mean? And then gradually step up the competition. And as long as Virgil is still Virgil, man, he going to be a player at 54, in my opinion. Danny retire hasn't done anything because he's looking for Lara fight. Yeah, I mean, they two older guys now in the later parts of their career. I still watch the Lara fight, though. I watch him fight Lara because I wouldn't mind. Lara should have been retired, in my opinion. He still got a little tread on the tire, I think. So can we see Lubin fights our background? Mutiz Aliyev for the IBF. They can't believe it as of now. That's a good fight. Lara versus Rafa is coming. Okay, Lara. I got my boy Lara, man, in that one. Rafa a bit younger, I think, ain't he? My crazy win-win scenario. Buzz should fight Haney Saudi. Bug is a big payday day against the legacy fight bills. Always talking about Dad can reach down to fight Tank. He can go to 147. Wow. Talk to him, Piana. I feel you. Ray Davis said calls out. Cut Creator in the building was good. He said when the spin's going to tell us when he can start training again. I wish I knew, man. Your guess is just as good as mine, Brody. D-Man Jr. in the building was good. D-Man, how you feeling, my bro? Your guess just as good as mine. I know I seen a couple pictures of him without no eye patch on, and you know that's good to see from Spence, man. Just want to see the dude back healthy. I want to see him, you know, go get his get back. You know what I mean? So they could close that chapter, and you know those belts need to become vacant. So the welterweight division could continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's time for a new king to be crowned, man. I think JARON ENNIS is making a strong case for being that kid, being that guy. So hoping to see Danny come back. Yeah, Dub said him and Zarafa is coming. So look, I'll watch it because I like Lara. He's an older guy. He up there. Lara should be what, about 40, 41? You know what I'm saying? But he still got a little something in there. Frequent flyer was good, my bro. How you feeling? Hope Lubin gets that title shot with Zoo. He deserves it. Zainab, I've been saying the same thing, bro. I couldn't agree more, bro. 100% he deserve it. Haven't seen televised Lara fight in years. Nah. Lara's still kicking, cuzzo. You know what's funny? Because he don't have the legs that he once had, I think he's forced to be a bit more stationary, fight in the pocket more. And he be sniping a little something, man. He be sniping. Lara be sniping in the pocket. That's why I think him and Danny would have been an entertaining fight. I think it really would have. But I take this Rafa fight, man. Yeah, he about 40. He about 40, still hanging in there, cuzzo. He ain't through with boxing yet. He ain't through just yet. Oh, the Lara don't be in the mood for all that moving. Yo, I'm telling you, he's seen it. he be in that pocket, like man, hell with it. He'd be like, hey, it's funny to see because if you really watched him through his career, you know what kind of mover he was and how frustrating he made it for guys being able to move consistently that well like that in the ring and just take your offensive play away from you. And to see him go from that to a guy that's like, you know what? It's just like he really understands, like, I can't move like that no more. So, hey, man, we just going to have to scrap it out. You know what I mean? Of course, he going to move to some degree, but nowhere near like using a ring like he did once upon a time. Like, he ain't, like you say, he ain't in the mood for it, bro. Jermaine Wood in the building, Spence versus Lubin. Shit, that'd be entertaining, bro. That'd be entertaining. For sure it would, though. Why Danny like fighting the ones on their way out. You know how it go. You know what I mean? Bud should activate his WBO clause. Old man Scrim came into him. I'm telling you, he be sniping, don't he? He be sitting down on them Jones. And it let you know, like, all this time, Lara did have something with him, man. He's sitting down on them things, man. I'm telling you. I forgot who did he spark out? Was it Cornflake Lamana? Forgot who Lara had sparked out. Dead dirty, man. Lara still got some fire in him. Xander's eyes to be a test for Virgil ORTIZ to get his feet work. That would be worth it. Yeah, man. I get you. I get that. I think Larry's my age. Hell yeah, Larry got up there. Larry done got up there, man. Larry done got up there. Hardcore boxing news, JBT, Just Boxing Talk. What's good, my good brother? How you feeling, Jay? Good to see you in the building. I said my legs ain't getting paid overtime. Yeah, I'm telling you, he'll be with it, bro. He like, nah, I'm not gonna be. My bro JB saying I'm not gonna be going back and forth with y'all in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna get to it. Go get to it. Waking up at 4 a.m. for the fights on Top Rank tomorrow. Damn it, that's what time they coming on? 4 a.m., bro. You serious? Say for real. Word. Nah, say for real. Man, say you swear. Say you swear to God. Salute to the Queen Aisha in the Cash App. Always supporting the grind. Much love, much appreciation.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Man, salute to the Queen. Appreciate you as always. Frank versus Tank. I love that one, Rick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. And I think it'll shut up. It'll kill some of the false narratives and it'll shut people up a bit. You know, it'll shut people up a bit. You complain about that fight. Just say, for instance, if that fight is in fact the one coming down the pipe. Let's say if that caption that Frank made, you know, his next one, he taking it to the ceiling. Let's say that's Tank. I love it, man. Get it to us. I need to come up off the WBA strap. Must be in Japan. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, they that early? It really is. Rick said it's happening. Man, I hope so, Rick. I really do. Pound for pound boxing talk in the building. Bud versus Tim is a good one too. Yeah, it'd be a good one. It's just that only the big roadblock I think is the obvious elephant in the room with Errol Spence situation. You know what I'm saying? And not to count EJ out and treat him like, you know, his run back don't matter, because it do. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, anybody that's looking to secure a Bud Crawford fight, you better find a way to do it soon, because the man said he got about 2 more at the most. That's what I heard him say. So, I mean, I better jump to it. Better jump to it soon. Last fight versus Southern was in May 2022. Was it? Let me see something real quick. Y'all punch that like button for your bro one time for the one time for me. My bad, Joe. Give me a second. Hurry up, man. The American dream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%. Because of that. I mean, yeah, that was a minute ago, too. It was a little minute ago. Last time he fought, for sure. Hell yeah, man. Damn. Yeah, it was Thomas Lamana that he had sparked out in that first round. It was Cornflake Lamana. But yeah, man, it been a minute. And he got the TK over Gary O'Sullivan. Yeah, he be in that pocket, cuz he be in that pocket sniping a little bit, man. He still got a little kick to him. He said, say word is bone, go. Casanova Pugilist in the building. Crawford is definitely next. I mean, the only way it could be if he said, oh yeah, appreciate you, cuzzo. You was 100% right. I just wanted to look for the one I knew I seen him spark out, and that was Thomas Lamana. He did, but he got O'Sullivan out of there too. Yeah, and that been a long ass time. So you right. And that you know, that could be tough for him already being 40, you know what I mean? So I like Lara though, man. But Zarafa, this should be a good fight for him. Should be a good fight for him. That'll let you know exactly what he got left for sure. Tay, the real queen of MMA. How you feeling, queen? How you feeling today? Good to see you in the building. Yeah, so that, I mean, let's see it, man. Larry, get back in there, man. Larry got a little bit left, he said, man. He said he ain't through yet, man. He said he ain't through just yet. But who on this card from Top Rank that's gonna be on this early? Am I tripping, missing something? I had no clue, man. I'm slipping a little bit. Hasn't taken a lot of damage, so hopefully he look good his next out. Yeah, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully so, man. I like Lara. Middleweight is the quicksand division. It ain't shaking enough, Ole. Ain't enough people mixing it up in the middleweight division. You ain't got enough of them folk. You know what I mean? You ain't got enough of them good folk in there. Ain't nobody mixing it up. This would be a good fight whenever they can make it happen. I tell you that, though. I'll tell you that. This one fight that some fights down the road or however long it take, I'll be looking forward to. For sure. Tim Tszyu and Virgil is a firefighter. Jesus Ramos and anybody. You know what I mean? Jesus Ramos and anybody. Fan. You said the fan in me one Spence. So just like go about his business, despite me saying wait like he did you. Right, I feel you. Danny get that WBA from Larry. You got a Univide versus China back or a Diamond, so don't fight Larry. I want undisputed 160. Yeah, I would love to see somebody snatch up the titles at 160. And yeah, you got a point. Because them two dogs right there hungry. They licking their chops. They even talking about fighting each other. And that's a fight that I hope they can make at some point too, man. Because that's a 160 fight that definitely need to happen. Definitely. And that'd be a top-notch fight for sure. Tim versus Ortiz. Yeah, Tim versus Ortiz is nice. And the fact that they entertained each other, it makes it even better. You get what I'm saying? Make it even better. I don't look at Virgil Ortiz as no clout chaser, and I know if you mentioned him. I'm pretty sure you'll be willing to fight him. But like I said, like we was talking about earlier with Virgil Ortiz and his recent situation with his health, concerning his health, I think he's a ways away from that. I could be wrong, but I would think he's at least a couple fights away from, them trying to really put him in there with those top guys. But we'll see. We will see. So Danny will go up to 160 and continue to hold things up. Nah, he can't do that. Danny is usually, he another one that is usually always with the smoke too, for the most part, right? So I will hope not. You know what I'm saying? Danny should definitely have more left in the tank than Lara at this point. You know what I'm saying? What is Danny? 35, 36? Something like that? Let me see. What is Danny Garcia, man? Hey, when they ain't got their age, man. I think Danny like 30. What is 35? What is 34, 35? One of them. Danny versus the Diamonds, because I know you're not going to fight Jonathan. You don't got no faith in him? You don't think Danny will fight him? Oh, man. I wonder if they offered a fight to him, he turned it down. I'd be surprised, man. Ain't been acting different for the past few years, though. He used to be the type to fight anybody. Yeah, I think it's more strategic, some of the fights now, maybe. You know what I mean? Still think he got some smoke left in him, though. How much remains to be seen, though? That's always the big question. Like, how much smoke you got, you know what I mean, left in you? How much you really willing to get in there and push and push? Nah, he is. That'd be Danny Garcia be at I think a pretty significant size disadvantage against Johnny Back. Arm length and all, you know what I mean? I always say height don't fight, but reach can teach. And Johnny Back is a technician, you know what I mean? Very technically sound fighter, disciplined fighter, makes his punches up real well. That'd be a tough ass fight for him. That's 35. I figured somewhere around there, 35. Yeah, so I you just never know, man. You never know. But my thing is, once you get that title, you gotta fight. You get what I'm saying? Because what you gonna do? Try to hold on to it? Hey, you can't do that. So you gotta fight that smoke. So just do. How did the What's that? What's that? Empire, what you said, bro? How did what? Yeah, he is. He's solid, bro. He's solid because he is a pretty pretty big guy. Yeah, did. Hold on, man. You got some. So I don't know. So I don't know, man. But I think Danny gonna fight those older guys because he an older guy now in the sport. He done got a little bit older, you know. Danny done got a little bit longer in the tooth. I wonder how many fights he got left to himself because he's been sitting around for a little since that Beterbiev fight. I think Adames a hard fight for Danny. Hell yeah, listen, I don't think he beats Adames. I think it'll be competitive, but I don't know. Adames got some size on him too, man. Again, Danny Garcia, it's not no true 60-pounder at all. I mean, and I don't know, he'd be like a blown up, I don't know, 54-pounder. I don't know how to look at it, but that'd be a tough fight for him, one that I think it'd be a little hard for him to win. I think it'll be a little tough for him. Because Adames don't cut you no slack. He don't cut you no slack, and he don't play too many games with you in there. First time Danny gets dropped versus Adames. Man, it'd be tough because that fight right there, you could run the risk of getting stopped, let alone getting dropped, man. He got a chance of stopping him. He do. Tell me, Urban Mack in the building. He said, you know, coming in the light. But salute to my guy, Urban. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We gonna cook. We gonna keep cooking. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. So again, just to make sure everybody up to speed, man. I don't want nobody being confused by the title. Should I say? Lubin responded. He did not pull out of no negotiations. Like I said, I hope he get that fight because it'll be a good one. Like bro said, like I've been saying, it's one that he deserved. Anybody deserve that title shot, he definitely do. You know what I'm saying? And I know he said he wanted his get back with Charlo, but we don't know what's up with Charlo. But I feel like in the meantime, that's a great fight for him. You know what I mean? It's an opportunity at a title. And then, I think if you win it, that puts even more fights on the table for you. So I hope Lubin get it, man. Elijah Garcia's also at 160, maybe one more season, but I think you're right. I like Elijah Garcia. He another one that could fight. Is Charles staying at 160? You talking about you talking about Mo, obviously, right? Man, I'll say this. Mo ain't where he need to be. Mo ain't where he need to be. From what I understand, without even because certain stuff I be knowing. Yeah, certain stuff I be knowing. I don't be wanting to really say in detail, but I'll just say this: from what I understand about Maul Charlo, he might be. He's still fighting demons for sure. I'll say that. He got some real issues going on, and the stuff that I recently just heard, like he ain't no way in hell he fighting Canelo Alvarez. I'll tell you that. And that I would be thoroughly, and when I say that, I would be thoroughly shocked if he fought Canelo Alvarez next. Thoroughly. For more reasons than one. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he looked solid in his comeback fight against Jose Benavidez. I thought he controlled the action, controlled the pace, pretty much won every round. You know what I mean? Nice little get back fight, get his feet back wet, but he might have taken some steps back since then. Get what I'm saying? And although I don't think he got himself into any trouble, some concerning stuff about that dude where I think the last place he need to be is anywhere near the boxing ring, and definitely Canelo Alvarez. Talib, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Zoom verse, peace and pleasure to my bro. What's good with it? Let's see Vidal back in the mix too. He got 2 wins since a defeat to Elijah. I gotta think. Who you talking about? Salute to my guys on BN Boxing News. Salute to my guy. Appreciate you, bro. 12 threes in the building. All look good. But I don't know about Canelo just yet. Yeah, it's over for him. Yeah, it's over for him. In terms of him, from what I hear, him fighting Canelo Alvarez would be a bad move. Bad move for him. Bad move. Like so I wonder will his news even come out, but who knows if it will. Probably won't. We'll probably keep it under wraps, and I don't want to be the one spilling it, but just know from what I understand about Jamal Charlo, yeah, he don't need to be fighting no damn Canelo Alvarez or nobody for that matter. He need to get his mind right. You know what I'm saying? Just get his mind right. I'm on these tune fight Plant later in the year. Yeah, I would have loved to see that fight for him personally, the Caleb Plant fight, for obvious reasons. Other than the fact that it's a good fight on paper anyway, and it would play out well as long as Maul is focused. But the slap took it over the top. Shit, he should want to fight him. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Charlo trying to put that bottle down 12-3. Man, Charlo I just don't think he's ready for no like. If he wasn't ready when it was initially offered and Mel filled in, then he damn sure ain't ready now is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? The doubter guy, Elijah Garcia, upset it was on Showtime. I know I had to see it, bro. I just know I ain't see bro fight too many times. I ain't gonna lie to you. Elijah Garcia for sure. I know I seen it. I just gotta, spark my memory. My bad, y'all. My memory be slipping. Ain't the best. Hold on. I got y'all. We gonna get it right. Hell yeah, 16-0. Both guys are undefeated coming into, because this is probably about the point that I seen him, bro. This is about the point that I seen him, because I seen this Kevin Salgado and I seen this Resendez last fight for sure. I think that's when I got introduced to him, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't think I seen him before this point. I don't remember seeing him through this point, so. I kind of got a little late to the Elijah Garcia train. But I think this is the first fight right here. For sure. Guy with the weird-ass name. Vidal Jr. For sure. Yeah, man, that'll be a... Man, that was a entertaining scrap too. That was my introduction to him, bro. That was my introduction to him. That fight. Style-wise, you want to see Bud fight next. And then career-wise, you want to see Bud fight next. I mean, obviously, like, let's just say hypothetically, if the Spence fight was not to happen next, if I could take my pick, bro, style-wise, there's a good question. Style-wise, Boots Ennis. Style-wise, who would I want to see Bud Crawford fight? Style-wise, Boots Ennis, because I feel like it'd be like they mirroring each other to a certain degree. That they'll be able to do, Boots will be able to do a lot of the things, especially from an athletic standpoint, that Bud Crawford would be able to do. I think that fight would be titled like a experience versus youth type situation. Get what I'm saying? I think that style-wise, Boots Ennis, but I don't know, career-wise, Canelo Alvarez. Career-wise, Canelo Alvarez. The reason I said that is because if he out here getting mouthpieces talking about this, the mouthpiece he gonna wear when he knock Canelo Alvarez out, that's a career type move. So style-wise, Boots Ennis for Bud, and career-wise, Canelo Alvarez. Only because they put it in the universe already. And that would be a definite career move for him. Same. Carher got upset. Yeah, facts. And then he get his lip split up on that card. Ain't that the one where his lip, he got like a hole punched in his lip? Am I right? That's when his lip was looking bad in that fight, bro. Facts. That is it. I know. See, this is how I know. This is how y'all know I don't be lying to y'all. That was my introduction to Elijah Garcia right there. This is the first fight of his that I seen out the gate. This Vidal Jr. kid that he stopped in 4 rounds that was undefeated with him. Man. And dude was 16-0, and Garcia was 13-0 at the time. Yeah, Jared Hurd got stopped by Resendez. He got stopped in the last round, got his lip all split up. Yeah, that's the fight. 100%. That was a tough loss for Jared Hurd, man. Didn't he get a win since then? Didn't Jared Hurd get a fight recently that he won? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did. December 8th. Ty Edmonds got him a stoppage in 4. Salute to Jared Hurd for continuing to push on, man. You get what I'm saying? Facts, cuzzo. You know how I be. I be forgetting stuff, but I'm glad I got the family in here. And Zenith helped me remember by bringing that up, Jared Hurd, because that's where he got the lip all punched up on Bud versus Boots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, style-wise, yeah, if not Earl, like, because I don't want to be ignorant and say, yo, Earl was out the picture. That's not the case, right? But I just want to say, if I had my pick, and that's a good question, the way you framed it. Style-wise, for sure, 100%, it'd be a Boots versus Bud for me. Or Bud versus Boots, however you want to put it. But, then career-wise, obviously, Canelo's a career move. So I think those would be it for me. I can see Elijah Garcia fighting Carlos Adames next. Yeah, Dub, next. Woo, I like that. Listen, young man really be bringing that smoke, though. I like him. I like Elijah Garcia. I do. Kid got some scrap about him for sure, man. He got some real scrap about him. Lubin withdraw from the Zoo fight. It's even nah, he ain't do it. He ain't pull out though. He ain't pull out of negotiations. He said his cap. He said he was waiting for the date. He said that's news to him. You know what I mean, Lubin? Oh yeah, man. So yeah, man, we get it, man. Ramos Jr. was tough. The Lubin, Charlo, we get it, but I think Lubin earned his way, worked his way back there. You know what I mean? Worked his way back to that situation. You know what I mean? To an opportunity, I believe. PC has some good cards. People care about them smaller cards. That was a banger. Hell yeah, it was. Because you just jogged my memory, bro. Like, I be forgetting stuff. Y'all got to pardon me. That's why I'm glad we could always go pull up the receipts. Go good. What's good with it, family? I remember this card. This was a solid one. This was, in fact, a solid card. For sure. For sure it was, man. Jared Hurd went out there and got him another win. Right, because you had Brandon Figueroa. That was Brandon Figueroa and Mark Magsayo. Terrell Garcia was on that card. He got a KO. And he messed up a lot of, that was the card. Terrell Garcia messed up a lot of parlays because he don't, nobody was expecting him to get a stoppage. And he got a stoppage in the 9th round out of a 10-round fight. I remember it. Man, RIP to Samuel T, man. He fought in that fight too, man. Justin DeLoach. That's Trayvon Marshall sparked Justin DeLoach. Knocked Justin DeLoach out in 3 rounds. Damn, that was a good card. It was, man. That was a damn good card. That was a good card right there for sure. Ryan Snake David again. Is he fighting AB now? He better not be, is he? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about it. Is it? Is that the next so-called fight that Ryan's supposed to be fighting in? Oh, man, salute to my guy, the OG Fanon. That's what he said. I see his video. I'm going to watch it when I get a chance. Said, great news. Ryan Garcia fights Adrian Broner next, possibly. Smarter than Devin Haney and Romero. It could be a good opportunity for Ryan Garcia, to be honest with you. It could really be a good opportunity for him. I don't know if he actually gets the fight, but it can be a good opportunity for him if he can get it. It's crazy. He worked his way through with Tim Tszyu, though. Luben skill, but it will be a good fight for as long as it lasts. Look. 12 threes. He got the boxing ability, right? It's just, will he be disciplined and locked in enough in the fight without, you know what I'm saying? His margin for error is, you know what I mean? You don't want to find yourself making a ton of mistakes against Tim Tszyu because he really punching like that. Me and my boys say, credit is to the trash man. Tasmanian Wolves, what's good with it? Charlo can't fight Charlo. He better face Demetrius Andrade since he moved back down to 160. I don't know that belt because he's depressed and let his career waste by chasing Canelo GG. I think he ain't been chasing GG for a minute. I think his chase been a little disrupted since he been getting in his own way, since he been going through his own stuff, should I say. Yeah, they need to find a way to sort that situation out because it might be a while before we see Charlo back. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Because like I said, the news that I hear is not the best, but We'll see. Hopefully everything work out for him though. Floyd behind this shit, he be freezing death out. Yeah, you know they're gonna say it's on Floyd for sure. I play for Ryan versus AB. I pay for it. Yeah, I watch it. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to him. Yeah, that's his last fight for sure. R.I.P. to him, man. That was low key a good card, man. It was. Enrico Kia that he fought. Salute to him, man. Yeah. B Fig Max. Well, yeah, it was a good one. That was a good fight. That was a solid card. You just jogged my memory. I remember all that. Trayvon Marshall put the pause on Justin DeLuche, man, that night. Man, he beat him up. And Brandon Figueroa and Mark Maxey was a hell of a fight too. And I knew bro was gonna pull it off. I knew B Fig was gonna pull it off. I knew it because he be bringing that smoke. He really do. And he was cut on the eyes. He still beat him, man. Brandon Figueroa. They underestimate him and let the look fool you. You like a teenager, but that man be scrapping. He get in there and fight, bro. That dude really get in there and fight. Man, he get in there and fight. Everyone's looking at Ryan like fresh fish on the yard. I'm telling you, fresh meat. Fresh meat playing with my man AB. So AB could possibly get in a Ryan Garcia fight. Don't play with AB. Don't play with Twin like that. Don't play with Twin like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with him. You know what I mean? AB probably the only name Ryan can beat right now, 140. I'm telling, and you know what? It's the crazy part. AB still like defend. He still got good defense. Like he really don't be letting you beat the hell out of him. Like the only one that really got off, on him bad like that was Maidana. And I'll say Sean Porter was just like two of his worst losses. Mikey Garcia put some paws on him too, but outside of that, for the most part, AB really, he really can handle himself in there. He really could stop you from, completely beating his ass in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We just gotta see, man. We gotta see. But him and Ryan Garcia fighting wouldn't be a bad fight. I mean, especially not for him. You know what I mean? Opportunity for Ryan Garcia too. To get a name on his resume, man. And it's an opportunity, man. That's like what? Is it 50-50 fight, should I say? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I mess around and still pick AB, man. Just cause. I beat that boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with Twin, man. Scan man or the Mexican. I mean, I'm getting the can man. I might roll with the can man. Or I'm messing around with AB. All right, sleeping on him. AB gonna catch me with one of them shots that he caught Sean Porter with in that 12. I mean, shake that chin up a little bit. Get what I'm saying? Put him on ice a little bit. Say, man, he be getting real with that young boy and catch a left hook. That King Rago left hook him to death. He might, AB might get caught. He might. AB might go out there. He might mess around, go out there and put paws on Ryan Young ass. Tell him he mess around, put some paws on Ryan Young ass for sure. I'm trying to tell you, AB would beat Ryan out of shape. Go straight to the club. He might. It'll be an interesting fight. I'll tell you that, though. I'll tell you that. That's new news. Salute to the OG, man. I didn't catch that when I was up here. It must have been something new because he just dropped it not too long ago. That was at 5:30. Yeah, I was already up here. Michelle Rivera said he could beat Rolly and Ryan on the same night. They both hype jobs. He said they hype jobs. Damn. I just want to see AB fight somebody with a name with skill. Not too hard, but a good solid fight. That's Ryan Garcia. 12 threes. Ryan Garcia got some skill. You know what I mean? Not too hard, but he can punch. Got some speed, some athleticism. Good challenges. He youthful, you know. You know what I'm saying? He youthful. He might can do something. Yeah, that's crazy. If oh, so who's definitely gonna fight? Yeah, it's crazy. Sandor Martin, I'm guessing. Sandor Martin. What about AB and Barroso? At 140, man, Barroso punching hard as hell, man. Why you trying to put my boy AB back through that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But sheesh. Man, I watch Barroso against anybody that's quality rated by now. You know what I'm saying? Because Barroso, I like Barroso, man. Especially after the way he did O'Hara Davies, man. AB is hesitant. That's his problem. Yeah, I always said, you know, the most damaging fight obviously was that Maidana fight. Like, that changed him forever. You know what I'm saying? Had that fight never happened, I think it'd be a much different AB today. It'd be probably no Ryan will underestimate AB. Yeah, that's a good point, cuz he mess around. And you know, AB, when he do let his hands go, his punches be pretty sharp. You know what I mean? I see Dad fight Michelle. I mean, not Michelle Rivera. Sandor Martin. Michelle Ali Rivera versus Regis Program. Liam Parrow, Michelle Rivera is a good fight, entertaining fight. So yeah, me too. For sure, man. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. We're gonna cook for a little bit more. We're gonna keep cooking. Bro, we need to get Barroso's rematch. He do, man. He hesitant. Aisha, man. They don't want no smizzy with the old OG, man. Big hat, big watch Barroso. You know what I mean? They don't want no smoke with big hat Barroso, man. You out there causing havoc, wreaking havoc out here in the streets. Ryan come in on AB like he did Tank. Got AB all day. Yeah, AB's he's a sharpshooter. He's a pretty good counter puncher still. Yeah, big hat Barroso, man. He went out there and put them damn paws on O'Hara Davies, man. That joint sound like he was hitting a ball with a baseball bat. I swear it did. That punch was lethal, man. Oh my God, damn, he smoked that boy. He ain't had to punch Buddy like that, but he did.
He's gonna wait for you to shoot. Are you controlling the biggest man?
That old man scrimp. I'm trying to tell you. That was that old man scrimp right there. Yo, did you hear that first shot? That joint Thomas held my brother. What's good, Thomas? How you feeling, bro? Man, that joint sound like he had a ball with a baseball bat, man. I swear. That's how it sound. When somebody hitting a home run. He blamed it on the air. He talking about too much oxygen. Man, I played that video. Aisha, I couldn't believe he was talking about that. I was like, he said, damn, that thumb. Barroso ears making right from out of this world. A lot of tiptoe going on. What's good with it, Bole? Beat that boy. I beat that boy. You did? Yeah, Bole. There's a lot of tiptoe. Everyone thought Rolly was lying. Yeah, man, that scrimp. Hey, Zenith, it's like I told, I don't know if you ever heard me tell them the story. It's a trainer out there, man, named Ronald Sims that my bro told me, you know, he had a conversation with Ronald Sims, one of the trainers that held pads for Barroso. He said Barroso is the hardest puncher that he's held pads for, and that's heavyweights included. So, you know what I mean? That's crazy. That's when I was like, I take that guy to be pretty damn honest, and I know he is, so I was like, damn, he said juices and berries. Them juices and berries.
He's gonna wait for you to shoot. Are you controlling the biggest man?
That's what did him. Salute to my baby girl, Miss Just Do. How you feeling, baby girl? Yeah, finally home from workplace. Salute to you. How you feeling? How you feeling? Man, he did him crazy. I put no chemicals, only natural juices and daddies. Juices and daddies. Juices and daddies. Man, he put that old man scriff to Rolly chin. Boy, he almost decimated. Davies' chin. That's why Rolly don't want to get back in there. Rolly like, y'all trying to make me go through that again? Ain't no way. Rolly like, ain't no way. I'll fight Ryan. I'll fight Pitbull. Rolly like, look, bro, who y'all want me to fight? He's like, man, I thought y'all wanted me to fight Pitbull. Know what I mean? He said he'll fight Ryan. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rolly like, look, bro, I'll fight Ryan. You know what I mean? You did. I'll fight Ryan, get slept, or he gonna sleep me. That's how that fight going. Either one of these two ways, y'all. Somebody getting a damn noggin knocked off. Either that or it's sleepage. Somebody getting slept if they make that. I don't think it go the distance, man. Macho, what's good with it, fam? Davies' legs need at least 5 minutes to recover. Right. And then the minute on top of that. 5 extras, man. I'm telling you. He was done. Pop has those brick. I'm telling him, Bray, man, he got bricks for hands, man, for sure. I'm telling you, man. Barroso put the boot bop biggity bang on him. Tank defeats dead. Round 4, knocks out dead, knocks out the ring. In Saudi, sheesh. Why they do him like that? Ooh. Why they do him like that? But I see everybody ran with that tweet. Opulent LDTV, blessings family. How you feeling, bro? Big hat turned into big shot. Yeah, big hat, big watch, big punch, big shot. Barroso, you know what I mean? Put them piggity paws on him. But look, man, you know, hopefully one day, man. Hopefully they make that fight at the end of the day. Like I keep saying, they said his next opponent is going to turn some heads. So I see I'm hearing more and more about this Frank Martin situation. So look, that's a damn good fight for Frank Martin right there. You get what I'm saying? It's a damn good fight. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me. Oh yeah, y'all heard me. I ain't even peeped that. Y'all know I'll be back here tripping. I ain't know y'all heard me in that note like that. I can sing. I'm Luther Vandross in the shower. You know what I'm saying? I'm Luther in the shower. Nah. But yeah, man. But yeah, Ryan, Rolly don't want no parts of Big Watch Barroso, man. He don't want to fight that man again. I don't want to fight that. Yeah, you know, you got to. I be trying to keep the energy up for the good people. You know what I mean? You got to have some fun. Retain ask the Ferraris, keep away from Devin and control tempo. Yeah, they took it like that. Yeah, I'm Luther in the shower. I'm Luther in the shower. I get there and test some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they took that tweet serious as hell. Like, yeah, man. Damn, that man said he needs some Ferraris at his doorstep, 2 of them. No, Bill jump right on it. How many? What color you need? You know what I mean? That's why I say one thing about him, man. If you really enjoy boxing and you don't let it make you mad, like you don't take it personal, what none of these dudes say to each other, it's just fun and it's funny. Because Bill, right on par, he just joined right in. What color you need? Like, is this gonna make the fight? I'm like, listen to this dude, bro. He don't miss an opportunity, boy. He be on it. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all sock out the like button for you, bro. If you haven't, man. We gonna talk about some more stuff. Yeah, man. I keep hearing this. Yeah, I keep hearing about this this Frank Martin situation, man. I hope it happens. The one and only C no. Right. Big watch that turned into big bombs. I'm telling you, didn't he? I don't get it. I jive a little bit, man. You know, I do a little something. Nah, but let me get back to it. Yeah, man, I don't know. I keep hearing about this. So look, if that's what happened, let's see it, bro. Let's see it. At this point, I just want a solid fight that we really could build on and break down and look forward to and continue to, you know, build on it as they get closer to the fight. So I just want to see where he going, what direction he going. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to, you know what I mean? Look, Frank Martin, let's see it. He talking about going to the ceiling. I hope you talking about Tank. Just simply put, I hope that's what he talking about. Cobain was good with an Omaha 402. Salute to Omaha. Omaha Heasley and the Heezy. What's good though, bro? How you feeling, man? Salute to Omaha, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We're gonna keep on scrolling, man. Like I said, Lubin didn't pull out. So moving past that. You know, I seen this little interview from Dmitry Bivol, and he said some interesting things. You know, he has some things to say. You know, he has something to say about Canelo Alvarez and Dmitry Bivol as well. I mean, Canelo Alvarez and Arthur Beterbiev as well. You know what I'm saying? He said he made Canelo respect 175. He said he beat him. He said he beat him one good time, and that's it. He said he good. Like, he made him respect 175, and he felt like you know, obviously Beterbiev is a harder fight than Canelo. That's obvious, right? Because of the pressure, the power, things like that, and the boxing ability mixed with that power. I think that makes Beterbiev extra dangerous, and his ability to I don't know, take a shot and keep going. That dude pretty damn tough, man. Even though he's been down twice in his career, but Beterbiev is a damn bear with gloves, I swear. The closest thing to a damn bear with gloves, but he went on to say that, you know, he's seen some weaknesses in Beterbiev that he could exploit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play this. It's not that long. It's like 10 minutes, man. So I hope y'all you can understand. Dmitry Bivol. But he, you know, he has some things to say. And I think Canelo, I don't think no version of Canelo at this point would be Bivol. I think stylistically, Bivol is just always going to be a matchup problem for him. Yes, sir, man. Y'all keep on smashing the like button if you haven't, man. How many people hate on Tank versus Frank, though? Man, it's no way you could do that. It's literally no way, because of, like, you gotta be, and that's where I'm at. Like, I want to be very clear with my stance in boxing. Unless we can get up off the couch or jump in the ring and beat the hell out of these dudes, I think we need to reconsider the way we critique these fighters and fights. Like, we shit on everything, bro. Like, even if it makes sense, you still have people to find a way. That fight, I don't want to hear what Frank did to deserve. I don't want to hear none of that weird stuff. That dude is a quality fighter. He's shown to be a credible opponent. He's athletic. He ain't flat-footed. He can box. He got power, right? He got solid defense, all of that good stuff, right? He's a pretty well-rounded fighter. He's black. He's not a flat-footed Mexican. I dare y'all to come trying to shit on that fight. If that's the next fight, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear it, bro. I swear I don't. I don't want to hear it. If it's him, especially if you look at the landscape and you see who available, some of these other people just ain't available. And if that's who it is, then so be it. I want it. Let me see it, bro. But there's no way you can shit on that fight. It's just like, there's no way. Boxing is weird, man. We don't give talent enough credit, bro. Dude is a good fighter, bro. So, I mean, I just don't know who he's supposed to fight. By the time he get back in the ring, we'll be out. Almost a year out. I was going to shit on any name at this point. Oh, yeah. But see, you more realistic, Zane. If you more realistic, though. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to fight 3 times a year this year, for sure. So, and I consider things like that. You know what I mean? Frank top 5, absolutely. Right there in the rank is why wouldn't he fight him? And available, Zenith, and available. You get what I'm saying? And actually available. He'll be available. He has nothing going on. He didn't just have a fight going a little while ago. He ain't rehabbing from nothing, none of that. So he's available. That's what people got to realize. I won't at all shit on the facts. He's black. You get what I'm saying? You can't, no way you can shit on that. He ain't flat foot. You get what I'm saying? He actually athletic too, right? He ain't just a come forward guy in the straight, all the stuff that all these stereotypes and all that rhetoric. He don't fit none of that. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and he closer to him in age. So, you know what I mean? They can run that feed. Listen, great. It'd be a great opportunity for Frank Martin, and then a good fight for Tank Davis. Tank running these weight class from 130 to 140. He said it maybe if Hermley goes up and stays at 140, but you're gonna have to kill Tank. I just don't see it. Now I'm telling you, he's gonna be a tough guy to beat. I mean, you beat him, you're gonna have to earn it. That's all I'm saying. Everybody can be beat. Everybody in boxing can be beat, but you just gonna have to earn it. You know what I mean? And that's all these dudes. Let me say that. You know what I mean? Him, because you really gotta beat his ass, but all these elite fighters that we speak of to beat these guys, they're gonna make you earn it. I believe they're gonna make you earn it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be beat. Everybody in boxing. But when we get to that upper echelon, that elite level talent, you know what I mean? I think all these dudes gonna kind of make you earn it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna go down easy. You know what I mean? Even still, they will hate. Yeah, if they do, they get their hating asses on. We love boxing around here. There's no way you can shit on that opponent, man. Facts. I'll be right there watching it. You know what I'm saying? You right there watching it. I'm just not trying to shit on no boxing. Even let me just go just to switch gears. Like anybody that got a quality fight, I'm watching it. Not just him. Anybody in boxing. I just want to see good fights, and that'll be a good fight, a good test. I mean, good athleticism for Frank Martin. Like I say, he got a good set of skills, man. Got a good toolbox. Dangerous fight for both. Yeah, if it's true, for sure. When he beats their favorite fighter, they will hate. Yeah, they're fine. They're gonna be sick hating too. I want Ryo Pitbull. Nope. And to me, Zenith, while I'm feeling good that Pitbull is 100% out of the mix now, because even him, he went focused on other places. And I read somewhere that they pretty much gave up the hopes of getting a rematch, and they focus on other elsewhere now. So that's good. I don't want to see Pitbull even mention Tank. Just go beat somebody else up. Work your way back to him, and then think about that later. But right now, you know what I mean? You got business to take care of, and you got other people you could go try to knock out. You know what I'm saying? So he out of the picture. I'm glad. And I think the fact that Ryo, he just fought not too long ago. I know he sparked Chris Colbert. I just don't see it. And the fact that he had the back and forth performances, he's been knocked out by De Los Santos. I think that'd be a bad move for them. So I don't think they're going to go that direction just because of that stuff. And I think people will legit complain about that. Frank Martin kind of puts you in a position to be a real boxing fan, and there's no way you can shit on that fight. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you're looking at who's available and what he brings to the table from a skill set standpoint, a style matchup. Like, it's a good fight, man. Closer to him at age, it's a good fight for boxing. It's a good fight. I'll take Ryo on one. Pitbull is out of the mix. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Ryo, but I know people would shit on it. And I think the fact that Chris Colbert didn't, like, say if he would have beat De Los Santos, right? Ryo, if he would have beat De Los Santos, then would have fought Chris Colbert and stopped him the first time, or just beat him the first time and not had the little controversial decision. Had he just got through those both fights, I would see him being a strong candidate for Tank Davis fight. I would see him being a very strong candidate for the fight. Had he got through them two situations unscathed, right? And it had been he'd have really been cooking with grease, because already know they was looking at him as a hot prospect for a second until he had that hiccup against De Los Santos. So had he beat him and then beat Chris Colbert, I would think he'd be in the runners. But the fact that he lost to De Los Santos, even though he rebounded very well, he had the Chris Colbert fight, rebounded since then. I think those shaky fights takes him out of the runners too. So I think him and Pitbull off that table. I ain't mad at it though. But I think Frank Martin is a real possibility, man. So that Wilder comes to Shakur. Yeah, he said something about I think Rolly posted him and Pitbull. I don't know where they're going with it. I don't know where Ryan fit at in the mix, because he done essentially overplayed his hand. So it's a lot going on. I just don't know, but it's weird. It's weird though, but we're gonna see, man. Like I said, A lot of people feel like they could predict who his next opponent was going to be. I said we had to wait and see. I know a lot of people see the same things I see. Sometimes we read between the lines with these little cryptic posts and these little captions from these fighters. And most people did see that. You know, Frank Martin said his next fight, he going to the ceiling with it. Unless he just talking, then it's not too many people that fit that description. Unless he's just talking. So, I mean, whatever he said, he caught the attention of people, and I think it's some solid people that believe that it could possibly be Frank Martin next. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I like the fight. I like the fight for both guys and for boxing, man. It's a solid fight. It's a good one. You know what I mean? My bro already got a side bet lined up. Right. Man, but we gonna see, y'all. It was mad when it was Chris Colbert rumors. Yeah, remember, and it's crazy, GM. Nobody was using no common sense. Like, why in the hell? You got to think Tank be fighting on pay-per-view. You think they're going to try to sell Chris Colbert and Tank on pay-per-view? A guy that shouldn't even be at 35? You get what I'm saying? Like, people don't even be using a brain. Like, it was not, he was never an option. That was just something people really be pulling shit out of thin air, and they know it. And they just because they know the negative, like, publicity he gonna get once you mention a less than stellar opponent. You know what I mean? Oh, Chris Colbert, I can't believe he fighting Chris Colbert. Man, I'm a still man. I ain't buying that fight, man. Tank. I'm like, bro, y'all putting way too much energy into it, and the dude is not fighting no damn Chris Colbert, bro, at all. Like, he never was fighting him. Like, it was never an option. Never, bro. It's crazy how they do, man. Bivol versus Rolly, a good knockout fight. I'm telling you, somebody getting slept. Key Alexandria, peace and blessing to the queen. I just can't wait to see Tank in the ring. Me too, man. I'm ready to see Tank's punch on something, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm ready, Key. I'm ready to see it. You feel me, Thomas? I'm ready to see it. I would take Ryle. He trying to fight 3 times a year. You can fight the type of guy 3 times. Yeah, after being out a year. Nah, people not realistic though. Remember, Zena, them same people wanted them to send a contract from jail. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? They want that man to send a contract. You know, they abandon all logic when it comes to Tank. They just demand shit. Even if it ain't possible, do it anyway. Nah, you ask them, like you ask the average person, the guy that you want to see him fight the most, point at one time in the career where either the guy was fully available or the guy actually tried to make a fight, and you see how mad people get and how they move the goalposts. They won't answer either question, though. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Tank, people don't think logically. It's just do it. Your 8 side. Nah, he could send a contract from jail. He got lawyers. He got a team. Nah, he got money. He can do it. It's like, yo, whatever. It was never an option. Yo, they just cycled the hate. Right. They knew the negative publicity that come with it. You know what I mean? Rule out 80% of the top 10 because they got a lost. They cry about activity. All facts. All facts. All facts. And you get what I'm saying? Like, and then again, just in boxing, you know, every fight ain't gonna be the toughest guy. And like, that's not realistic. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's back to back to back. It just don't go like that. It just don't go like that. We see it all the time. You know what I mean? Salute to the queen, Key. Appreciate you. The longer they wait, the smaller the opponent will be for Tank. I feel the layover is too long. Oh, you saying the longer they wait, you feel like the less likely, you know, it's going to be one of the higher tier guys. I get you. I just feel like it ain't been too long yet, whereas a Frank Martin fight would be a damn good fight for him. That'd be a good fight. But again, I put things in perspective. I understand when you've been out for a while, you got to shake back. You know what I mean? Especially when you at that level, you know what I mean? Your career on the line, you're going to make smart moves. You ain't going to put yourself in positions to not, you know what I mean, be successful. Send an offer. The big's out now. What's that? What you said, the what's out? First it was him. First he was fighting people. Then it was fighting Ryo. Now they say Frank Martin has a Mexican style. You know what they trying to do, GM. You already know, my bro. ABZ in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? Mexican boxing in the building. What's good, man? What's good with it, man? What's good, ABZ? What's good with it, fam? But yeah, they just go from fighter to fighter to fighter, being mad at it. Just he's gonna fight this one. I bet you it's another this. I bet you it's another that. Nah, man, Tank, go ahead and get on business, man. And I'm telling you, if it is in fact Frank Martin, I think that's a good sign for Tank moving forward, and I think that's bad news for some people's favorite fighters. And that could be mine included. I'm telling you. Say AB looking good. Well, he out there putting in that work, ain't he? You think Shakur is leaving top rank? It's tricky, Key. I say this, like I don't know, but I just hope he make the smartest move possible. I hope whatever decision he do make, it doesn't hinder or slow him down or stall him from making quality fights, meaningful fights. Like, I want him to put himself in the best position possible. And I think me and Zena was talking about it a couple streams ago. We feel like Bob Arum, because I hear that he potentially wants to resign him. We was saying we think he could kind of like hang that Lomachenko fight over his head, because, you know, that's something that, you know, he had an interest in and somebody he really wanted to fight. And I think that'd be one of his like selling points to get him to resign. So I hope, you know, and that's just a theory that something we was talking about. And I hope if that's the case, that he really carefully weighs his options and put himself in a position where he can make the fights. Like, I don't want to see, you know what I mean? I want to see none of these young kings growth get stagnated by promoters just getting in the way and not really having their best interests at heart. You know what I mean? So it's tricky. Like, will he leave? I don't know, but I got faith that he'll at least carefully weigh his options. And he got from what I understand, got a pretty good team around him. Like, outside of who Bob Arum is, he got some good core of people around him. And I think they really care about him. So I think collectively, man, they'll come up with a good decision for him. So whether it's staying or moving on, I think they'll be smart about it, I'll say. But I couldn't tell you if he, you know what I mean? Because at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me because he ain't necessarily had issues per se, right? Because some hiccups, so to speak. But he just don't come off as a disgruntled guy. So maybe that would be easier to get him to sign back. And maybe if you hang a certain opportunity or specific fight over his head, you tell him you can get him a fight, then maybe, you know, you can get him to resign and stick around. But like I said, I hope he just weighs his options and go where the smoke is at the very least. You know what I mean? They said he asked for burgers. You're a fool, said Shakur following Floyd. It's a tough follow, man. Shakur could take some things from Floyd, you know what I mean? But don't try to follow him, because that's when you go wrong. Where you could emulate some things possibly, but definitely got to be your own guy for sure. It's tough to follow him for Floyd. You know what I mean? It's just tough. Sprinkle in like the greats did back in the days. We get the fans a healthy dose of top-ranked fights. I salute to my guy Thomas for the car out. Philly Bowl in the building. Was good, Philly. So that'll never happen. Signing a DHP, never happen. Never for a struck again. You think so? Top-ranked ESPN deals up 2025. Yeah, that don't mean that, you know. I think you know, if it's like boxing always finds a way to continue to go on. You know what I mean? If somebody falls out of the mix, there's always somebody there to pick up the slack, or, you know, it's always an avenue for boxing to continue. So, you know, you just don't know what the future may hold. But like I always say, man, just as long as the kid makes a smart decision and really weighs his options, you know what I'm saying? You want to be where the smoke is at, because that's what you're about, right? You want to be in a position where you can make all the meaningful fights without no, you know what I mean, no roadblocks and stipulations and all this weird shit. So I just want to see, you know what I mean, him be in the best position possible. You got to come see Shakur for sure. At some point, I hope they do fight, man. I think they'll catch up to each other again. I think they'll find themselves in the same weight class at some point again. I think at that point is when the fight will happen potentially. But until then, they're going to be, you know, weight class apart for the foreseeable future. But, you know what I mean? Hopefully at some point, you know, the universe align their paths to meet. Boxing need that fight. I ain't going to hold you. Boxing need that fight. Cool, bro. I signed on DHP. You know that ain't happening, Key. No, that ain't happening. Do my boy like that. You know that ain't happening. You know that ain't happening. DHP, boy.
You good, bro? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Hey, you want to play that shit? You want to play that shit? Oh, good. All right, what's up? Keep it on me.
Yeah, that's forever funny. The little Bill Haney dude running off in the back. That's just hilarious, bro. That shit is hilarious. I was a tyrant guy. Uh-huh. For sure. The Boxing Menu Podcast. What it do, family? How you feeling, bro? What's good with it? But yeah, man, yeah, Ice Cream Truck soundtrack included. Yeah, they crazy. Big money in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? But yeah, let me get to this this Bivol interview, y'all. It's not that long. It's only like 10 minutes. Like I said, he talked about a couple things in there. And the main reason, you know, he kind of caught my eye a little bit. I think this is the one where he talked about Beterbiev, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a fight that I think boxing need. It's an undisputed fight that boxing need. Undisputed or not, it need to happen. They've been essentially circling each other for some time now, and I think it's time to seize the moment. The fact that they actually got all the hardware between the two of them makes the fight even better. It needs to happen. You get what I'm saying? Make no reason in the world why ARTUR Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol not fighting. I don't care who win. I don't got a dog in the race. I like both guys. Beterbiev is freshly turned 39. Bivol is a bit younger. He got that good rhythm, that discipline, very disciplined fighter. Good combinations. You know what I mean? He let his hands go. Beterbiev is just, like I said, like a bear with gloves. I swear that's what he remind me like of, just, you know what I mean? Like, man, like that dude he get in there and he destroy. Like destroy. He really remind me like the Wolverine or something. I don't know what he is, but that dude ain't regular. So, you know what I mean? But that's the fight that need to happen. Despite me saying all that, I still do feel like it's a 50-50 type of fight. Nobody's invincible. I don't expect to see a stoppage if Bivol was to win this fight. But that's what makes it scary and tough for him, because that means you're giving this guy Beterbiev 36 minutes to you know, knock your head off your shoulders, and make no mistake about it, he don't stop trying. Even with a split down the middle of his head. I mean, man, like I ain't never seen nobody get their head split the way his did. He to some degree he was damn near drinking his own blood, like seeing it, drinking it, tasting it, everything, you know, licking it, looking at it, like breathing it, like, and he continued to press Marcus Brown like it wasn't even there. So that's the kind of guy that you know, Dmitry Bivol got to deal with. So although it's a tough fight for Bivol, it is a tough fight, but it's still a winnable fight. You get what I'm saying? It's definitely a fight that he can win. It's just, you know, fortunately for him, discipline is one of his strong suits, but he'll have to be disciplined and switched on for 12 complete rounds. He can't have those lulls in a fight where he take his eye off the target. I think if he falls asleep at the wheel, like he has those moments because everybody make mistakes. Like I've seen it. He had a moment like that against Joe Smith. Joe Smith clipped him on the top of the head and kind of staggered him. Lucky for him, it was at the end of the round. And, you know, he recovered well, and then he just put the beats on Joe Smith. But that moment did happen, and we seen what Beterbiev did to Joe Smith. So if he clips you like that high on the head, whether it's the beginning of the round or end of the round, it could be a lot of trouble for you. You know what I mean? That could be the beginning of the end, because that's the kind of fighter Beterbiev is. And I'll say this, you know, I try not to put no jackets and no labels on no fighters. I know some people call him a dirty fighter. Some people feel like the shots behind the head be intentional. I'll say this, I've just seen a number of fights where he's landed that shot very similarly to the, you know, kind of behind the head. Now, I'm not saying he's aiming and doing it intentionally, but maybe the positioning of the fighters and how he attacks, he you know, he has a tendency to land that shot behind the head. And I think that's something, just being honest, I'm not going to call him dirty, but I'm going to say it's something that I've seen in more than 2 fights. And if I'm Dmitry Bivol, I'm definitely telling my team in that locker room, you know what I mean, while we back there talking, to look out for that shot, to be very, you know, cautious and aware. I'm telling the referee, man, do your job, man. If he hit me in the back of the head, I need warnings. I don't give a damn what nobody said. You know what I mean? I'm protecting myself. And like I said, I'm not going to call him dirty, but I've seen that shot land behind the head in more than 2 fights. And it's safe to say that that's something that just happened. So I would be telling the ref to be looking out for something like that. Other than that, look, it'd be a good fight. Beterbiev is coming to seek and destroy. We know what he about. Bivol, he's looking to get into rhythm, establish his jab, and work off his jab, and mix his punches up, and you know, use the ring. He's not a Lara in his prime in terms of utilizing the ring, but he damn sure can box and move well in that ring. You get what I'm saying? And ain't nowhere where he ain't comfortable, but do have a tendency to go straight back. And I think a guy like Beterbiev can pick up on that. And again, if you get caught pulling straight back against a guy that's essentially a bear with gloves, you gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like that damn polar bear with gloves is coming, bro. I'm telling you. Beterbiev over everybody. Beterbiev was a dog. I see Wood in the building. What's good, family? So you said the next Bivol versus Beterbiev with the winner facing John Cruiser. Yeah, he said that's what he want. I heard him say that's what he want, but listen, I ain't mad at it, but it's crazy how he damn near just moved him up to cruiserweight, talking about what he want. Like, bro, what? They just like that sounded a little. I don't know if he know how that sounded. Like, how you gonna just move somebody up to cruiserweight, bro? How you know they ready? What if they ain't ready to go to cruiserweight yet? Know what I mean? Talking about that's what I want. Know what I mean? You want to talk about who they gonna fight? I'm hearing Jay Opetai might have dropped Tyson Fury too. I don't know. It's just behind the ear. Fighters bending down, looting. Right. I think it's positioning and things like that. PGH big dog. What's good, bro? Yeah, I think it's positioning and things like that. I don't think it's intentional, but if I'm Bivol, you know, I'm telling my team, hey man, look out for that behind the ear, behind the head shot. You know what I mean? You only need one of them from Bivol. I mean, Beterbiev, and you know, you be on shaky legs. You hear the rumors. Yeah. Just like you saying it, just I was thinking, yeah, I heard he dropped Fury in sparring. I did. And I hear, like, you know, it got leaked once he left up out of that camp. He must have let it be known. None of these sparring rumors do I be surprised by, because again, all it does is make me it makes me, like, it puts into perspective that in that trilogy that him and Wilder had, Wilder is not the only guy that took damage. You get what I'm saying? I say that all the time, man. I think it's easier to see, obviously, when you losing, right? When you've been on the losing end of the fights, it's easier to feel like that person is damaged goods. But, you know, I think Fury has been damaged since those fights as well. I think you just look at the opponent selection since he fought Wilder. Look at who he been fighting. And that should tell you, I had to tell you everything you need to know, bro. You get what I'm saying? That'll tell you everything you need to know. Dillian White, Chisora, third time. Like, bro, serious? Come on, man. Like, think about that. Just think about that. And you want to talk about done. Know what I mean? You got Wilder who's still talking about fighting a Joshua. You know what I mean? Somebody that's still considered dangerous or whatever the case. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And again, when they spoke about the MMA fighter, it was trash when it was Wilder. But when it was y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all jumped all over it. You know what I mean? And now it's a great idea. These dudes kill me, man. That's why I said I'm rooting for Francis Ngannou when he fight Anthony Joshua, because I don't know. I mean, it got to be 100% a money move, like, because I don't know why in the prime of your career, like, you would just be looking to fight an MMA fighter that has the experience. 0-1 fighter, yeah, bro. Y'all picking on that man, and if it go bad for you, I'm gonna laugh. Francis dropped him right, had him looking all types of bad. The warning should be pronounced before the fight. Yeah, right. Just to, you know, be safe. Just a precaution, Seawood. Just a precaution. You know what I mean? Not that he's a dirty fighter, but just a precaution. You know what I mean? Hell with that. I'm making sure he even knows on your mind. Hey, look, man, don't hit me behind the head, bro. Fury said he has some memory loss from the Wilder fights. Damn, man, he short circuit. That's because he punched him all the way back to the first 8-ball he ever inhaled. That's how he got up. That damn 8-ball residue was still in the system. Bro got up like a mummy, bro. Like a damn mummy. Like a mummy off Scooby-Doo or something. Like, look at this dude, bro. Everything. Ryo for the Eliminator and Pitbull #1 in the WBA. Ooh, is he? Pitbull is trying to find Ace. What's good, family? Pardon me if I missed you, bro. Man, that's crazy. I ain't know that either. Yeah, man, that dude like a mummy. That last 8-ball, that last bit of Yola, that last line that he inhaled, he whiffed up. I mean, that shit saved him. I was like, bro, ain't no way, bro. You want to talk about being excited as hell in that first fight when Wilder dropped him that second time? I just knew he was done. I said, I know he done, bro. Know he done. Man, he got up. I said, damn, drug. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. So this shit helped him out. I'm telling you, bro. He was completely clean, like nothing. I'm telling you, no way he gets up from that. Jay has to go through Breedis again. Yeah, he gonna fight him again. Yeah, right, Bole. The rematch is on. What you think? How you feel about that rematch, Bole? You like it? Like the rematch for him? I think JOJO is just a good fighter. I got you. I see you. Thomas is dead, Brody. Brody, bro. I dropped it a couple times earlier. Maybe I should have pinned it. Black could never crack. Y'all ain't gonna won that fight. Y'all in my book, current WBC heavyweight champ, and it is what it is. Jury resume shows he's a sucker. That's what I'm saying, Macho. And you try to pick on the man, and it almost went bad for you. Almost went bad for you. And after that fight, they had ranked Ngannou, I think, number 10 in the heavyweight rankings. I think he ranked number 10. And get this. The winner of Joshua Ngannou is supposed to have an opportunity to face the winner of Fury and Usyk. The Fury and Usyk winner. So just say imagine Francis Ngannou knocking out Anthony Joshua, being 1-1 as a professional, and getting an opportunity to fight either Usyk or Tyson Fury for undisputed would be wild. That's crazy. That's why I say, man, they playing with boxing, and Joshua, yo, it'll be all your fault too. It'll all be your fault. That line came from his belly fat. Right. So they gave they said Ja gave Fury 5 rounds and he kicked him out. That sounds familiar. Stories. I'm telling you, Queen, them stories be sounding familiar. Kicking dudes out of camp. Dudes be getting their asses beat. But I don't want to see Beterbiev. Yeah, man, Beterbiev. Remember what did it say? What's his name? Turk Al-Sheikh. He said he wanted them dudes to go up there and fight Jay over time. What's good, Thomas? How you feeling, my bro?
What's good with you? You hear me?
I can hear you now.
You hear me? Hey, shout out as always to my Giving Boxing. It's Just Do, my main man. Just Do Boxing. Hey, shout out to the chat. All my good peoples in the chat. Shout out to my main man, Zinda, man. You know, my man, that was a title eliminator.
Oh, you talking about Zenith said I asked because I think Ryan fought an eliminator and Pitbull to number 1. I think you're right about that. And Pitbull to number 1. I ain't know that part though. Man, that's good.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yeah, nah, he be right. He be right a lot. I know it was a title eliminator too. I just given, you know, the perception of things, man. I would love that Frank Martin fight. You could sandwich a fight for me, like with Rayo in there, because Rayo's not a bad fighter. It's just that no matter who Tank fight, they gonna always devalue it and demark it as a fighter of no substance or things like that. I mean, they do that with his resume, and his resume is one of the most solid resumes in the lightweight division at that them weights right around there. I mean, so you know, it is what it is. But I just want to see the people get in the ring with the people that, you know, was quote unquote the boogeyman, because that's where we could put to.
You just cut out, bro. Probably
actually do that.
This was right.
Still right now. So, you know, I just want to. I'm hoping that it is that Frank Martin fight, because that's a great fight, and I know people still hate on that too. They'll still hate on that for some reason.
It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight to be made, man. Now, Lubin didn't pull out too, man. Y'all making me. Maybe I need to switch my title too once I end the live. Switch it to, you know, he didn't pull out, because he didn't pull out, and he said it's cappery. You know what I mean? So, and again, all fighters fight like they have nothing to do with the judges. I think a lot of times people like blend that all together. Like they just fight, bro. He can't control what the judges say. You know, he's just in there fighting, and it was just one of them fights where I think they can learn from it. It could really be a lesson more so than a loss, because I truly think that he was giving some odd instruction in the ring. Like he was doing what he was doing was working well. I think they started telling him to box more and move around. Some I forget because you know my memory ain't the best, but it was some instruction I believe they gave him, and he changed tactics unnecessarily. Where I think he could have just kept applying pressure and boxing the way he was boxing, and he would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? He would have been fine.
Shout out my boy CK Ray Davis, aka the model of these YouTube streets, man. The green-eyed bandit. He can't stand it. Hey, but yeah, you know, what do you think about that Sabril Matias call out? You think that's genuine, or do you think that, you know, that was just put out there so that we can get some of the heat off of him? Because there's a lot of people I know that's trying to say like he legitimately just didn't want to fight none of these people. And I don't believe it to be that way.
From who? Who called out Matias? Which one?
No. Matias calling out for, you know, that's why I said, you know.
With the video?
Yeah. You know,
I think it's not. I think it's genuine. I think it's his way, because I think, you know what, just looking at the situation, I think he was reached out to a couple times. I think team had reached out to him initially too. But again, mind you, this hand injury, and so I take some of that with a grain of salt. Like, y'all had to know boxing's pretty small. Y'all had to know that dude was rehabbing his hand. So I think what prompted that call out was the fact that he was reached out to, or that information was put out there that wasn't accurate about him and Bill until their teams actually got on the phone. And I think that's just his way of letting people know, hey, look, man, I'll fight all y'all. You know what I mean? Rehabbing his hand, but I'll fight all y'all.
That's how I took it. I definitely took it as I'll fight all y'all. Matter of fact,
it's like, since y'all reaching out, I'm rehabbing, but I'm ready. Who want to fight? Who want to fight? Man, hold on, man. I ain't got to say it, man.
That's why.
The really best 140 is here. No Teófimo, Pussy. No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney, Chicken. No Rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Who, god dang it.
So he said, who? He said, so what happened? You know, when Poppy say what happened, they said, what happened? So what happened? Like, you know?
Hey,
the year right there, bro.
Hey, man, yeah, it was, but I gotta say, every time I hear,
that's how I'm coming, man. I'm just sending that joint to people. You know what I'm saying? Who want to fight with me?
And like, and like the lovely Queen Aisha just said, ain't nobody responded to his call out. Not one.
They gonna act like nah, he still ain't called us yet. He ain't calling nobody. They ain't calling nobody. Frank versus Frank more than anything. Y'all dangerous.
Ain't calling nobody.
Real fight, Arena. Peace to the Queen. 12-3's a fool. He said one more time for the people in the back.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's
classic, bro.
The really best 140 is here. No Teófimo, Pussy. No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney, Chicken. No Rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Fight with me? Who, god dang it?
Much respect to Matias. And he out here playing. He out here speaking English on y'all. Gertz, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Oh, you talking about with that interesting specimen that he was with? He got the gold chain in the diver area with the lineup. I'm telling you, he talking about the yokers. I'm telling you, got it. Yoker is a class.
He said, and the really and the worst one really.
And the world know it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure you knew that he was serious with Rolly, and the world know about you, boy. Don't play said Ryan. Who is Ryan?
like he hawking him out. Now the way he said it, like he hawking up a loogie on him. Like,
yeah,
who the fuck is this nigga?
Like, I don't know. Man, he said never see Bill act like this. Bill funny as hell, man.
Yeah, Bill is funny, man.
Dollar Bill, man.
But I'll tell you one thing about Bill. Bill keep his son relevant at all times.
All times, bro.
At all times. That man will get on there. He said he'll go through hell or jail.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
He ain't lying.
This nigga, boy, he ain't playing no game. Said, man. Where's the DuckTales picture with Matias in it? Yeah, they knew not. Don't put him in that. You know how Matias coming.
Yeah. Facts, Zenith. Facts. He ain't picking or choosing. He said, y'all.
Yeah, Zenith. He ain't got no picks. That's what that was to me. I mean, just letting it be known. Any champion, I'm here. Was good. I mean, I hear y'all out here talking. No Teofimo, because I told you Teofimo reached out. He like Pussy. You know what I'm saying? Ryan definitely don't want this smoke. Rolly is your yoke. You know, dudes don't want that smizoke, and they like, ain't he chicken? You know, like.
Yeah, I know my man Joseph is out there in that audience too, boy. I really wanted you to play it for him earlier when he was popping his ears. Yeah. Like, speaking of chicken, let's hear how my man Matias called them all out and ain't nobody talked back to him.
For sure.
He pressed the button and ain't nobody gone and accepted it, man. So, you know, I got nothing but mad respect for Matias. So just before I get off, because I don't want to hijack it, man. But I fell asleep a little bit earlier, man. So
that's all good.
I didn't catch what you thought of that mayor and that
Oh, no doubt. Look, for starters, great fight. I mean, like those women represented at the highest level. I mean, you know, those one of those fights where you can kind of feel gutted, but it's no loser for real. Like, I get what the record gonna say. I understand that, but I think they just went out there and they fought at a high level. I feel like Mikaela Mayer, you know, having to come up and stuff, it took her a little bit to warm up, to come on, and once she did, she kept the pressure consistent. Her work rate was very consistent, and I think she brought, you know, her pressure was effective, and I think she backed. You know, she kept Natasha Jonas honest, kept on her heels, kept her, you know, moving. She clipped her a couple times. I think she hurt her on a couple of occasions, and I think her work rate just should have won the fight for her. I feel like, you know, out of them 10 rounds, I believe if I remember the numbers, out of the 10 rounds, 7 of the rounds she outlanded, you know, Natasha Jonas. So it's like, it's only 10 rounds in the fight. There ain't no knockdowns in the fight. If it's 10 rounds and I outland you in 7 of them, it's only 3 left. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to understand how she didn't win. And her work rate, like I said, was so consistent throughout the fight. I'm like, it's hard to not give it to her. And you've seen her actually buzz Jonas a couple times. She had her on her heels, man. So she walked through some of Jonas' shots. She was getting hit with some big shots too, but I think she did the more consistent work, the better work. But Jonas did a hell of a job countering it.
She did.
Shots of her own, but I think Mikaela Mayer just outworked her. You know what I mean? Grounded her out. I think she should have won.
You know, I agree with everything you said, and I want to just add 2 things, and then I'm gonna bounce out.
Talk to me. I
think that, like you said, the first 3 rounds, your girl Jonas was boxing beautifully, but then I think after them first 3 rounds, you know, that work rate started to decrease a lot, and she started getting. I mean, when you think about boxing being graded on a scale of ring generalship, effective aggressiveness, cleaner, harder punches, and defense. Well, I think we really could toss defense out the window in that fight because they was just landing bombs on one another. But the cleaner, harder, effective punches seemed to be landed by the majority of the fight by Mayer. I think generalship, whoever dictated the fight the best, I thought that became Mayer in the after like round 4. I think she dictated the fight from that point forward. And I think that, you know, she was definitely the aggressor in the fight. So of the 4 criteria that they used, she definitely took 3 of them.
She was pushing in pace. It was like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, man.
Like you said, she outlanded her 7 rounds. Outlanded her 7 rounds. And no offense to anybody out there, we gonna say my girl is bright-skinned. and the other one was brown-skinned. How come the bright-skinned person only had one gash on her nose?
Right.
While the other
You
girl
noticed
had
that too, right?
bruises, dots, cuts, and leaking.
She had that eye looking bad, and Michaela Mary had that little cut on her nose or whatever that was. I was like, that's nothing.
That was nothing.
Bob Arum doesn't care what happens to Shakur. The casual fans and hardcore fans laughed at him as well through a TikTok video made out of him. His stock went down after that, just speaking facts. Yeah, you know, just because you say facts don't make it facts. I've been saying this, man. I don't know if fans care about somebody's stock dropping. I don't even know what that means no more, right? Because he's a 3-division champion. I don't see him. His opportunity is going to come the same way they would if he would have whooped that dude ass, if you're really being honest, if you really think about it. Not going to have any more trouble than what he's been having getting a fight. And it's not going to be because of one performance. And again, you got to be real, man. These dudes is athletes. On any given night, it can go wrong. You're not going to have your best night every single night. Nobody does. You know what I mean? I haven't seen a fighter that has. So again, you got to think the goal is always still to win. And last time I checked, he won. So I don't see a champion, you know, not being able to get opportunities because he had an off night. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it is going to be what it's going to be. Either fight him or don't. You know what I'm saying? You either want smoke or don't. But to try to justify not fighting somebody because of an off performance is a sucker move, and it's going to always be. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you on that.
21-0. Take his O. Remember, he ain't like that. All he is a runner anyway, right? So I just had to throw that in there because I'll be seeing him. I think people be listening, and I've been catching some stuff too, Aisha. I've been meaning to call some people out too. Somebody came in here weird, and they had somebody profile picture plastered as they picture. If I see him in here again, they're gonna get everything they looking for. But let's get back to it though. I want to miss
yo, Bully, is correct.
Annoyed me. It was a good one.
It was a great fight, man.
It was a great fight, man.
It was a great fight.
It just didn't bother me because I know what I feel like I seen, and I get it. She had a little bit of home cooking. I don't want to call it a robbery. I think she has some home cooking, right? I just don't want to sound like I'm taking away from the effort that both of those ladies, you know, put forth. I think one thing that kept Natasha Jonas in the fight was the fact that she always was fighting, right? Like she fought the entire way. And she did a very exceptional job, like staying poised under all that pressure that Michaela Mary was bringing. She was countering well. She had her legs together for the most part in that fight, but a couple of occasions, I believe she was buzzed and hurt a little bit. And she definitely got some home cooking. You know what I mean? I think if that was in the States, I think Michaela Mary walks out of there with that belt.
Okay. Now,
10 rounds, I'll outland you with no knockdowns. How do I lose? I mean, you get what I'm saying?
No, you're spot on. You're absolutely
right. And I outlanded you in 7 of the 10. Like,
bro, everything you said was spot on, bro. It's just what the fight was. You called what you saw. And I saw 7 rounds to 3 for Mayer. I saw 7 rounds to 3.
Right.
I saw a very competitive fight, a great fight. I saw like the best of what one person does against the best of what another person does. But the person who came up in weight dictated the fight to me. And, you know, I can't overlook the fact that girl is easy to bruise and scar. Yet she wasn't bruised and scarred. Yet the
it was crazy to see that. I was like, man, she was touching Jonas. Jonas did a very good job. Me and Judah was talking about it in the DM. I'm like, bro, it's just hard to ignore them numbers, man. Like,
them numbers.
Like, I can't really go off the judges. We our own judge. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes those individuals just don't see the fight right. You know what I mean? You be your own judge. I feel like when you watch this every day or, you know, every time, you know, as much as we do a diehard, you got to be your own judge. I'm not waiting for their scorecards to really determine who I think won. I just want to see if they seen it the way I did, and they didn't. So I didn't want to cry robbery, but I think one of the scorecards might have been 97, 93.
That was the one for Mayer. That was the one for Mayer.
You know, Jonas, was it? I think.
Jonas had one that was, I think, 96, 94. And I think she had 197, 93 as well, too. But
I want to say that's definitely, see that now, if you really want to start, like, I don't want to nitpick, but it's a real conversation. It's boxing, bro. You got to be real. How? 97, 93, how? Yeah, where the hell did you see 97, 93 for her? Like, where at?
So this is the thing that you said. You said at home.
Oh, no, that was for Was that for that might have been for
Mayor had a 97, 93, but I know she had a 96, 94, and she had, I want to say she might have had a 97, 93 as well,
96,
too.
95, 93, 97, then I see 96, 94. So, okay, so she had 96, 94, and then a 96, 95, I'm guessing, in her favor. Either way, man, I just felt like it's tough to see that she didn't win that fight. You get what I'm saying? It's tough. It's almost like y'all took it from her in a sense. You know what I mean?
Now, given what you said about it being over there and her getting a little home cooking, how about this? What if those fights were 3 rounds? I mean, were 3-minute rounds? What do you think? How do you think the fight plays out then?
I think Mayor would have had more of an opportunity to possibly stop her. Remember, she had her buzz in a couple of them rounds. I don't know if y'all was catching. She ate some real shots where she'd have had an extra minute in them rounds, man.
Yeah,
I think for sure stops her, but I think she could do some more damage for sure.
For sure. I thought there was a couple of times.
It was confusing because although it seemed one-sided, but he still had to fight for Mayor. It was the craziest thing I've ever. He legit confused me. I was like, bro, you sat here and you was commentating a certain way. I'm thinking you gonna see the fight for Jonas then. Then he like, man, Mayor should have won this fight tonight. And
yeah, it was a great fight, man. It was a really good fight.
So what y'all think about him saying something about the rematch clause? And one guy say, it would have been tough to negotiate that being a challenger, but he like, man, that's what you got to manage. You got a team for. That's what you paid them for. They were supposed to protect her, and that's the second time they sent her out there with no protection, and she ain't have a rematch clause. Telling you, Vandross Jr. Williams Jr. Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to the Queen. How you feeling?
Salute to the Queen, Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. That's my.
Everyone told me Mary was one. Yeah, Mary, man, she was consistent. And once she turned it on, bro, she kind of stayed consistent with her work rate, and she, it was ebbs and flows for sure. But I think the fact that she was outworking her, it led to her outlander, and she was throwing some real good shots, mixing shots up well. They was fighting, man. It was a good scrap.
It was a good scrap. It was a real good scrap.
The Jonas, a real argument there is because the fight never got fully away from it. Nobody took the fight and ran with it, right? It was still competitive through all of the rounds, but
and even when she would get hit hard, she would come off with a counter. Man, it was a great fight. It was a great fight.
Macho, what's good with it, fam?
But as always, bro, Just, man, always a pleasure, man. Thanks for allowing me to come up and pick your brain.
Always,
I really appreciate that.
Always, bro. Salute to my bro Thomas, man. We're gonna build on something else. Like I said, I'm gonna play this little 10-minute clip from Bivol and let him break down what's good with it, bro.
Yo. What's good, Just? What's good, family?
What's good with it?
Bro, this is lit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. It's all good. Mary wanted that rematch or losses. Yeah, she be wanting them rematches, man. But if you think about it, though, both losses, I know, like, again, I always says I know it ain't no moral victories, but two close losses. Like, both times she gave both fighters all they can handle. Her and Baumgartner was tooth and nail. It was like she don't get her ass. She don't get destroyed. She don't get walked through. She give great fights. And I feel like this fight right here warrants a rematch more than the Baumgartner, because this one, like I said, 10-round fight. I outland you in 7 of the 10. How do you beat me? You don't knock me down. You only got 3 other rounds to make up for that. So it's tough, man. It's tough. You know what I mean? Like, so I think she worked herself to get a rematch. I think I would watch it for sure. I think she like I said, she earned it. She deserved it. But I ain't gonna be surprised. Oh, well, matter of fact, I read today. Jonas don't mind. She's considering. She not taking the rematch off the table. Jonas not, and on top of that, but she also looking to potentially face Jessica McCaskill. So I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? Weigh your options. I get it. Baum was on the juice. Baumgartner, you think so? I mean, I know that situation. You see, she got proved innocent, though. I know what they say, but I just thought
Just let me get on that Michaela Mayer, bro. Please, bro. That's my fight.
Oh,
bro.
talk
Please,
to
let me get on her, bro.
What you
bro,
talk?
that was an awesome fight. You know, UK, they do a horrible time picking times, but man, I think I took a nap at like 1, and I still woke up, you know, at like 5:50, and I was still able to watch the fight. You know, but getting back, bro. You know how females are, bro. Females ain't like dudes, bro. Like dudes, like we like to fight and we like to be done. Females, you know, let's run it back. Let's run it back. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I definitely see Michaela Mayer walking her, but I definitely see how them judges seen it. Johannes? I don't know, but she got a big support system in the UK.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Right,
like,
they rock with her, Jonas.
You see, bro, Josh, you seen all of them female boxers sitting ringside for Natasha? I was like, damn, she got like a cold over there.
Yeah. I like it. It seemed like, you know, quiet as kept, seemed like it been some silent movement or support of women supporting each other. I've been noticing that if you've been catching it sometimes ringside with some of these fights, they got their peers and counterparts really there supporting. I think that's dope, man, because I mean, they deserve the support. Look what kind of fight they put on. You know what I'm saying? They gave you every reason to want to support them. So, yeah, I've been noticing that too. Yeah, McCaskill, they all getting old, man. They're getting old. Mayer does have better skill. I think that'd be a better fight. I think she'll beat McCaskill. I think McCaskill hasn't looked that good as in recent memory. So, it'll be a tough fight for her. Blueprint GB said Bivol will beat Beterbiev, but it won't be easy. I feel that. Nah, he didn't pull out.
Who said what about Beterbiev? No, he won't,
feel
bro.
like Bivol can beat him, but it won't be easy.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta stop with this Bivol. He don't got nothing to do with Beterbiev, bro.
Yeah. Initially, you know, everybody was reporting this with Lubin pulling out, but he jumped on top of that. He said that's cap. He said, you know, he was waiting on a date, so he said that's news to him. So he didn't pull out. This was at the beginning of the live, so he, you know, that was his response to this pull out stuff. So I hope that fight still is very much on the table for him. I hope that you know, them throwing that information out there didn't spoil the fight for him. I think it's a good fight for Lubin, man, and he need it. It's a title shot, man. He need that smoke. No, it ain't gonna be easy because Tim Tszyu a tough customer, but look, Lubin got the skill, the talent, the IQ, I think. You know what I mean? The only thing I question is how disciplined he's going to be in that ring in terms of following the game plan. Because sometimes, you know, seeing Fundora dragged him into the wrong kind of fight. So he can't allow that. You gotta fight your fight. I better be.
You seen what Charlo did too. Don't forget that Charlo knockout neither.
Say that again.
So don't forget that Charlo knockout neither.
Yeah, with Lubin? Yeah. Lubin. I always felt like that was just, it was early for him, but the good thing about that, the silver lining with that knockout is it came in the first round. He ain't had to get battered and beat down and then knocked out. He just got caught early, so that's cool. You can learn from it. I think he got better since then. I think the Fundora fight, I think he just made some technical errors, some tactical errors in there and fought the wrong kind of fight, and it cost him, but
that Ramos Jr. fight was a good fight for him too.
Yeah, the other one tough fight, but
he
stayed poised under all that pressure that, you know, Ramos was bringing in. I think his team kind of fumbled that fight to some degree because they gave bad instruction. They had him switch up his tactics. It was working the whole fight. You know what he was doing. He was being successful, so I wouldn't have had him switch up anything. And there was no need to get super cautious like that. I hate when it's like they overthought the moment, I think. You know what I mean? There's no need to get cautious or to change tactics, to pull back now. Wasn't no need to do that. And if you think about it, I know it looks like, you know, I initially felt like Ramos was going to get the decision, but then just looking at it the second time and realizing that he started a certain way and slowed down considerably. Lubin didn't start fast. The way he started is kind of how he finished. He fought at a very consistent pace throughout the fight, whereas Ramos started real hot and then he kind of fizzled down. It was easy to see while Lubin's slow and steady, stayed the pace, kept working. And I think maybe the judges could have seen it like that. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to see one guy had slowed down considerably from the start of the fight. And that's just an observation. That's just me playing devil's advocate for the people that, you know, felt like, man, Lubin made a case for it. You know what I mean? Tim versus Bud. Spence Fully was giving the winner. I would love it, bro. I love it. Tony Reviews was good with it, bro. Bud and Tim, I'd love to see the fight. I would. I think Bud would beat him. I do. Skillfully, I think he got enough for Tim Tszyu. The only thing he had to worry about respectfully is the power. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not running into no big shots. Staying disciplined. You know what I mean? I ain't saying it's easy. Tim Tszyu is, like I said, a real fighter to me. A tough guy, but that can box with sneaky hand speed. I mean, good body shots.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want Terence Crawford to lose, I'm gonna be totally honest. This is just my opinion. I love Bud. I ain't even gonna lie. I fuck with it. But if y'all really want Terence Crawford to lose, bro, y'all gonna have to send him up there to 160. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the only way that he'll catch a loss, bro. I'm being 60? Totally honest. Yes, bro. If he was to jump like into a fight just so he could try to catch you know, like a tune-up before Canelo or something like that, bro. That's the only way that you gonna catch Terence, bro. I'm so serious. Is in them weight class as he jumping. He been pushing good so far. So I'm just like, that's the only way y'all gonna be able to catch him though. That's why I say Tim Tszyu is a legendary fighter. You know me, just me and you. We was talking about his father was a boxer. That's what people don't realize.
Father was that guy. His father was pretty damn good.
Yeah, like you was already in the gym with your pops. Your pops already had hands, so it's just like it's really no issues when it comes to like oh, can he box? Tim Tszyu is a fighter, bro. He could box for real, bro. He ain't duck nothing from nothing.
Yeah, nah, he with it. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I don't think Terence losing to him neither, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I just don't. Even if Terence go across the water, I'm sorry, bro. I just don't see it, bro.
Right. Yeah, nah, I'm with you. I think that's the riskiest fight for him. Obviously, is him jumping up maybe to 68 or something like that. I don't see him fighting nobody at 60. The only way I see him going up is if he going actually after the absolute guy, and that'd be Canelo. I don't necessarily see it. I don't even know if Canelo would do it. I would watch it if either of those guys is with it. But in the meantime, like I said, if Spence, just hypothetically, if it wasn't next right now, if they wasn't going to fight right now, yeah, I would love to see him fight Tim Tszyu. Or even if, he fought Spence and after that fight fought a Tim Tszyu, it's going to always be a cool fight to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how it's going to all play out. But I'm a Bud Smooth Canelo anyway. I'm telling you, Bud is a hell of a fighter. It's just the biggest issue is just the weight jump and without acclimating to the weight classes and then fighting one of the most dangerous and experienced guys there. You got to consider that. That's the only way they can catch him slipping. Like, and again, in that fight, skill for skill, I think he can out, think Canelo. I just think he got to avoid the big shots. Got to avoid getting knocked out because that's the risk he run. If you get caught, man, it could be a lights out because that's a dude that's fought as high as 175. So always got to keep that in mind.
Yup.
But 36 years old and he'll be getting older. Like, it's tricky. So you just, you want to be smart about that.
You right.
Now it's not pressure. I want 36, 37. I would love to see it, Tony. You make it interesting, bro. I love to see it. How you would deal with the pressure. I really would, bro. I really would. Bud to just fight him, bro. I think it'd make Bud fight. And it calls him to fight. I think he got the skill set to really make things difficult for Tim Tszyu in there. I'm on 12 with Bud did his film out a similar style to Tim.
But what made Tszyu come out even call out Crawford? Like, what, after that Brian Mendoza performance? That's why he want to call out Crawford because of that.
I think that the fact that he he knows Spence. They hearing the same stuff we hear about the injury. Then on top of that, he was hearing that it's a possibility that he could be coming up to 54. So he wanted them situations where he like, yeah, I'll welcome him to the division. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's one of them. And I think it's people looking for big fights. And if he can get that Crawford fight, especially got it in Australia, it'd definitely be big for him. You know what I'm saying? So look, he confident. Hey, man, I say if the opportunity is there, pull the trigger. But most importantly, I think you just got to wait and see how Spence and Buzz situation finish playing out, and then we'll know from there. But let me play this before we get out of here. This 10-minute interview. It's just look quick from Dmitry Bivol being asked some questions. And like I said, one of the fights that been circling for a minute is him and Beterbiev, and he been wanting that fight for a while. Beterbiev been wanting to fight, so hopefully we get it. But he has some things to say about weaknesses of Beterbiev.
To see you and have a chance to catch up with you as well. Thank you so much for your time. How did the WBA and the new IBO World Light Heavyweight Champion celebrate his Christmas and his New Year with his family?
I didn't celebrate, to be honest, too much that I won IBO title, but I'm just glad that I have one more belt. And how I spent my vacation. I was with my family, with my kids, with my parents, sisters, and we were in Dubai. We spent a very good time together.
And whereabouts are you right now? Where are you doing this interview from?
I'm in London now.
Oh, okay. Just round the corner.
Yeah, I'm close to you. You're in London too, yeah?
We're not far. Let's just take a little look back, Dmitry, to December 23rd. I know you said there you didn't celebrate too much about adding the IBO belt to your collection, but overall, were you happy with your performance against Lyndon Arthur?
Yeah, I'm
this
happy
is from a
that
day ago, y'all. So
everything was under my control.
Like
I felt good all 12 rounds.
That Lyndon Arthur fight super old.
Breathing well, and I kept my health for the next step. And now I'm excited to have another fight. I didn't damage my body too much with last fight. I have strength to fight again.
And last week, there was a big fight that I'm sure you were watching. Whereabouts did you watch the fight, Dmitry?
Of course, I watched. The fight, and I wasn't surprised too much, to be honest. And Beterbiev was good, as I expected him.
I'm with you, frequent. I'm with you, bro.
Smith, and I didn't see something new. He was powerful like he was before, and he did his job well.
So you say you weren't surprised. Did you believe that he would win the fight inside the distance? Did it go how you thought it would go?
I thought he will win. I didn't have any expectation how he will win. I just felt like he should win, and he won like he won, and I wasn't surprised. And I wasn't surprised that he was coming too close to Smith easily, and he just did his job well.
What do you believe, Dmitry, are his biggest strengths as a fighter? What makes him the dangerous fighter that he is in this division?
First of all, he's strong. He's very strong. He's like stone, you know. His punches is very hard, and his body is the hard. And then he believes in himself a lot. And he has experience, a lot of experience. If you see on his record, yeah, it's not too much fight for pro, but he has a lot of experience in amateur. It helps him. And what else? He uses
appreciate you, Thomas.
body
We
shot,
wrapping up. Salute
body
to
shots
everybody.
with right
Good. I'll
hand.
make sure I hit the
It's
right
good
button.
body shot. And he's strong. This is one of the important things.
You look at his fight with Callum Smith. There were some conversations about the size of the ring being 18 by 18. It was quite a small ring. What did you make of that? And in a fight with yourself and Artur, would you expect or want a bigger ring, or do you not care?
You know, to be honest, I'm not thinking about these details. If I be in the good shape, if I have a good training camp, it doesn't matter which ring. I think about these details. Have to think maybe my team, maybe nobody. Because if I start thinking about which gloves, which ring, which hotel I should be,
He ain't worried about none of that. He just want to make the fight. That's what Bivol saying. Hell with all the details.
From the
shit is distracting. I don't care about that. I want to fight.
Main work, you know. And the main work is the training.
That's why I like the you better be at the canvas twice too. Bivol gonna have to sit down on something. Yeah, he gonna have to make him respect him, Aisha. If he can't, he gonna have to move like a damn angel for 12 rounds gracefully.
I know,
flawless.
Dmitry, you have such a strong mindset.
Because his margin for error is just very small. You know what I'm saying? He can't make a ton of mistakes.
To beat Artur Beterbiev and stop him and stop the streak.
I know everybody. We all human. We all have weak sides. We all have good sides. And even him, we saw some of the moments which he wasn't good. I just need to create as much moment as I can to not comfortable for him, and don't be.
I like what he's saying right there.
I shouldn't let him
understand him
to create some moments which is not comfortable for me. That's it. It's easy, to be honest. We don't need to think about with too much. Just do your work, and I have to do my work, and I know I
have to do my work
if I do my work well.
He's basically saying he got to create enough of those moments where he's making Arthur Beterbiev uncomfortable, and that's what he got to do. All the other stuff, the details and stuff surrounding the fight, that's all distracting. You know, he don't need to focus on none of that, just to fight and doing his job. He got to do his work. That's when he make a lot of sense if you can just, you know, create several moments with consistency where you can make Beterbiev uncomfortable and you know, just knock him off his game plan. I think you got an avenue for success. Like if you just look at the Marcus Brown fight, he had success there. You obviously seen the fights back in his earlier in his career where he's been knocked down on the canvas, and neither of those guys are on the level of Bivol, in my opinion. But you know, these old fights, but you know, those mistakes, I think, you know, he still makes them. It's just you got to be the right kind of guy to, you know, force him in those positions. You got to force him, because the dude really is a wrecking ball, man, and it just don't take a lot of punishment before you ready to quit. You know what I mean? That dude dangerous in there. A great fight till it's over, yeah. And you know, whether it's a knockout all the way up until a knockout, it's gonna be one of them type of fights, I think. You know what I mean? Or Bivol got a chance to outbox him. I really do. I give him a fair chance to win this fight.
And really people talk about his pressure in fights and his relentless pressure. What's your answer in terms of you believe you have the power to keep him off you the 12 rounds in this fight?
Yeah, he does a lot of pressure, and sometimes I use this pressing on my sparrings. And of course, to be honest, it takes a lot of efforts too. It's not easy to pressure all the time. And of course, it's not easy to move forward too. It's just details which I should talk about with my coach, to be honest, you know, not with you on public.
When you look at your career, Dmitry, on paper, do you believe this is the hardest test of your career? Do you believe this will be a harder fight than your fight with Canelo Alvarez?
No.
Yeah. To be honest, I believe that it's the hardest test.
Why? It's a harder fight than Canelo. Why wouldn't it be?
Because he's stronger. I know he's physically stronger than Canelo, and he has good technique too. Many people talks about his power, but they forget about his technique, because his power too much better than his technique, but he's still good.
Power better than his technique, but his technique's still
when
good.
This
I like
fight
Bivol,
is
man.
made, and the world of boxing cannot wait to see it. You and Beterbiev. What do you believe you will prove in that ring, and tell the world when you do meet what you believe will happen?
You know, I love boxing so much. I love in boxing, who's thinking a lot, who use their skills. Who has a good defense. I like smart boxing, and I want to believe that
smart boxing.
I'm showing this boxing to the people, and I hope it should be better than power or than just speed or.
So he is skills guy, man, not just power.
I hope the skills should
focus on the skills,
and I hope I have enough skills to win this fight. I will put myself, of course, to do it. It's this fight. It's like for me. If we see I love to watch Sugar Ray Leonard fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Damn, look how he said his name.
It's this fight. It's like for me.
So sad.
If we see, I love to watch Sugar Ray Leonard fight.
This is sad, bro.
Again, Duran.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
He could lose. He could win. It depends how he was in the training camp. First time he lost. Second time he won. And it was interesting fight for me, to be honest. I love this fight. Fight against Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler is so powerful puncher.
I like where he's going with this.
And I hope it's similar. Similar fight, like with different of styles.
Just finally, Dmitry, I would like to say your English is fantastic.
English is getting better for sure. I like where he was going with that. He alluded to the Marvin Hagler and the Sugar Ray Leonard fight. How Hagler was obviously the more powerful, stronger guy, and how Sugar Ray was able to outslick him a bit and win. And maybe that'll be his method to victory. He feel like against Beterbiev. He definitely gonna have to avoid that train wreck that is Arthur Beterbiev for 36 minutes. Man, he's gonna have to be very disciplined. Good thing for him, that's one of his strong suits, discipline. But everybody makes mistakes. Like I said, I seen him get clipped high on the head against Joe Smith. We seen what Bivol did. Beterbiev did to Joe Smith. Bivol went the distance. Still, picked him apart. But this guy's a seek and destroy one train, track, one way train, and he trying to go through you. So this fight need to happen. He said he seen some weaknesses in Beterbiev that he'll be looking to exploit. I liked some of the stuff he was saying about trying to, you got to create those moments where he makes him uncomfortable. And then he's saying some good things. He highlighted, Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler, like just the difference in styles. You get what I'm saying? You have more of a slick boxer, with speed, and the other guy is strong, powerful, come forward type of guy. So, got two contrasting styles that's going to make, I think, for a great fight, man, and a very entertaining fight for as long as it lasts, especially if there's some type of knockout. Beterbiev is going to be very tough to keep off, for 12 rounds. You just got to be very disciplined. You'll have to use a lot of footwork. Like Bivol said, it takes a lot of effort, and he understands that. It seems like he understands what makes Beterbiev who he is for the most part, and it sounds like he feel like he got somewhat of an idea, game plan as to how he would approach that fight. And that's why I like listening and playing these interviews. Like these dudes, some of these fighters are some damn smart guys, man. And still, he got to go out there and execute it, but it's refreshing to kind of hear him somewhat have a plan. And they asked him, what do you think about him? Like, look, man, he's strong how he always is. Like, he ain't learned nothing new. He's strong. He do his job well like he always do, but I know he feel like in his mind, like, yeah, he's strong, but that ain't enough, man. I know he feel like he the better boxer. I know he feel like he the better boxer, man. So, man, that's just a fight I'll be looking to see, man. I like the fact that he said he made Canelo respect 175. He beat him good one time, and he's straight now. You know what I mean? Basically, like, I tamed him. He don't want no more than 75 smoke. Imagine if the winner of Jones versus Tarver had to immediately fight David Hay. That would be crazy. Oh, man, salute to everybody. Salute the Blueprint pulling up, too, as well, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. If y'all have speaking of interviews, can we roll that beautiful bean footage with Subriel for sure? We gonna roll that. And
Teofimo, Horsey, bro.
One more thing before we got up out of it, too. I always do my reading. I think this is the second time I've seen this because they bringing this back up with Kid Austin. He said he can't get JoJo Diaz. I'm hearing JoJo Diaz kind of might have essentially priced himself out of the situation, out of the fight. So that's off for them. But he's definitely willing to fight a William ZEPEDA. I don't think that fight is, on the table at this moment. Obviously, I think William ZEPEDA is fighting Maxie Hughes, I believe. And I think that winner of that fight is set to fight the winner of Loma and Cambosis. But, look, Kid Austin.
Tell him to go see Shakur. Tell them to go see Shakur because they don't want to go see Shakur right now.
Young hungry dude, man. So let's see how the cookie crumble. We realize Arthur is more than a puncher. He said he can box. He's Sparky P was good. He know Arthur, dog. know what I mean? He know it. He can box with that power. He's very powerful. He's very powerful. So you know what I mean? So what do I keep my guy too, man. Hopefully I get that interview from him, man. And it's another one. It's a couple of things I've been working on too, y'all. So I'm trying to make sure they happen. But
who you get an interview with? Keyshawn Davis?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, you know he gonna vibe with you, bro. You know he down.
Yeah,
you know.
If I can get that line that up, man, you know I'm gonna make it happen.
Inshallah, bro. In due time.
It's a couple of
what
these.
Happen, bro. Cause you close. You in Jersey, right? Yeah, that's you on the East Coast. So like, yeah, you could definitely make that happen, bro.
There's somebody else too. It's a couple good fighters. Another good fighter at 140 that I'm probably going. Somebody gonna connect me to. And that's what I'm all about, building, man. If we talk about these fighters, we should be able to get them on here, build with them. You know what I mean? Let them, talk about what they got going on, ask them a few questions, man. You know what I mean? Let them talk to the people and be out. You know what I mean? Bridge that gap between the content creator and the fighter, man, because a lot of these dudes don't know. Everybody ain't biased. Everybody ain't looking to be messy. Some people ain't, everybody not chasing views and clicks. Some people really love this sport and like the build.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, Antoine.
Yeah. Like niggas
I'm gonna try for that one too, Aisha. Not Gary Antoine, but somebody that should be in the ring with him, though.
Stupid, bro.
I mean, I tell you, Hitchens. Try to get Hitchens up here too, for sure. I think that's gonna happen too, though, man. That's just a matter of time, though. But
I'd say
Abdullah Mason. Y'all name it. I'm gonna go for it, man. Y'all know how I do. That's what, like, we listen. We build. Y'all come here every day. If y'all want me to reach out to, I definitely do it. I don't care about somebody saying no or leaving you on red. Like, you just keep it moving. You still support the fighter. You just you get what I'm saying. On to the next. That's how I operate. You know what I mean? Be on to the next. You get it? You get me? You know what I mean? I like and I like Hitchens too. I've been rocking with them. So all these fighters that I reach out to, I actually rock with. Like, I don't do it just because they popular. I don't care if you popular. You can have one fight, no fight, two fights, coming off a loss, a win, a draw. Like, you get what I'm saying? Building is building. So you just a good fighter. You hope you handling your business. I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna support. All I do is cut. Oh yeah. I'll be with it. I'll do that, Thomas. I'll definitely be with the Abdullah Mason. For sure. I'm with all things, bro. All things. Like my bro, all things. I'm with all these dudes, bro. I'll talk to all these dudes. I mean, try to be, my main thing is highlighting what they got going on and you know what I mean? Making sure they understand there's people out here that ain't biased, that really rock with the sport, want to see what they got going on and what their plans is for the year. You know what I mean? It's always something going on. Yeah, for sure. I'll reach out top 10 most skilled boxers. Boxing 1, Bud 2, Usyk, Bivol, Shakur, Boots. Anyway, Fury, Tio, Tank, Jesse Rodriguez. That's a good 10. Blueprint, I ain't gonna lie. It's a good 10. I'm not
Jesse
big
Rodriguez is good too.
Like, you let people, you respect where people come from. I can look at that list and I can tell that you watching boxing, especially with Jesse Rodriguez being number 10. That just tell me you watching boxing, especially the smaller weights as well. Because dude really he can fight his ass off, man. I like him. And I don't know if he specifically put him in any order, but I ain't look at it like that. I just know that's a good 10 though. You know what I mean? That's a good 10. But we'll see what's next with Kid Austin, man. One thing I like about him, like I keep saying it, that kid stays in the gym for real. And I think anybody that he speaks about, I don't look at him as a clout chaser. I think if he speak about you, I think he'll really fight you if he get the opportunity. I don't think.
Man, Keyshawn knocking his ass out, bro. What?
You said who?
6th round, bro. Keyshawn knocking his ass out for 6th round, bro.
Keyshawn, my guy, man. I rock with Keyshawn. My girl loves some Keyshawn Davis, so we definitely supporters of Keyshawn for sure. But
Keyshawn
hopefully they get a fight in the near future. You know what I'm saying? Sometime in the future. Kid also says he's ready. Just do. Yeah, he say he be wanting that smoke, man. Oh, Sonny Edwards was gonna beat Jesse. Oh yeah, I gonna cap. But then I knew he was gonna beat Sonny up. I just knew he was too smart for him. You know what I mean? And I knew like that Sonny gonna fight back, but that irky jerky style, I just knew it wasn't gonna work for Bam. Bam got the timing, discipline, pedigree. He well schooled, got the timing, the foot placement, creativity. Like he's an all around good fighter, man, and he building a hell of a name for himself. I like him. That's one of my favorite smaller fighters to watch. Him, and I like watching that kid Junto Nakatani, and them some of the smaller guys that really beat you up, and Nakatani and knock you out. You know what I'm saying? So, and you see what Bam did to Sonny. So, great fights, man. But salute to everybody in the building. Salute to my guy Macho coming up here to build. Time
I appreciate you, bro. Hopefully, I'm back.
You already know, man, for sure, man. We be back. We be right back tomorrow to build on some more boxing for sure. You know what I mean? We come back. We're gonna work it out, man. We're gonna start getting more of these fighters, man. I'm gonna reach out, man. I got some work to do. So your boy's on the job. Yeah,
bro, I want you to get that Keyshawn and that Abdullah Mason, bro. I know your family gonna love that Keyshawn.
I'm definitely gonna reach out and make it happen.
Have both of them on your resume, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna get it. We gonna make it happen.
Fuck with you.
We gonna make it happen. We definitely gonna make it happen for sure. Ace, all love, family. Appreciate you, Aisha, the queen.
Hey, Just, if you at any of these at any of these boxing events, bro, let me know, bro, because I'm definitely gonna be at some of these events this year, bro. I ain't even
you already know, man, for sure. Like I say, I'm all about building and connecting, man, and networking and all that good stuff, man. So we just gonna keep building one brick at a time. Y'all know how we do. So salute to my guy Macho. Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. Salute to the queens and peace to the kings, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all good Monday. We're gonna be right back at it tomorrow to build on some more boxing, man. My God, all things, Thomas Hill, Blueprint. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Arena, Aisha, Ace. You dig the rest of the game. Much love to y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and we'll be back tomorrow at 4 to build on some more boxing. With that, I'm out. Peace to the fan.
What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Hey, you want to play that shit? You want to play that shit? Oh, good. What's up? What's up? What's good? You want this shit? Keep sleeping on me, boy. Keep sleeping on me, boy. Keep sleeping on me, boy.